Good to know. Been doing it.
All right, Shit Show Podcast, episode 12 or something. UFC fight night on Fox Sports 1.
This is
Dos Santos are sliding off.
actually this podcast is very on brand because we just threw this together in like 10 minutes, less than that.
I had to take the heroin needle that I already heated up back in the cabinet. Like, you want to do a podcast? Well, yeah.
Save it for later.
So Chris will be pretty zoned out tonight.
That's what happens when you take my fucking booze away.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be fun to hard drugs.
If y'all trying to drink along and die with us tonight, we have Bang and Booze. That's really the official drink of the Shit Show Podcast. Energy drinks and booze.
Yeah.
All right, Cat Zingano is coming out for round number 2.
Zingano repping that classic tank top rash guard she always wears.
Wait, the titties don't come out. Number 48.
Holding the titties, covering up the potential mom bod.
She was shredded at weigh-ins.
Other chicks opted for the skirt.
So is this going to be a short show tonight?
This is the beginning of the main card, so it actually worked out. I believe it's the beginning of the main card. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So we got 5 total?
6.
Oh.
Mendez.
Mendez is back versus Jury. Rick Glenn's on this one versus Dennis Ramirez. Sage Northcutt's fighting some guy who's ever been a 40.
Sage, Frosted Tips, Northcutt.
Oh, my God. That's right.
Getting all up in that butt.
Cobra Cop.
I feel gay just looking at
Shit.
Dude, you could totally see if like his career went south, Sage Northcutt, like becoming like a gay, like a male stripper.
Hell yeah.
Maybe the War Machine route and doing porn. Yeah, I'm the pool boy. Like, second.
Did somebody order a pizza? Hi there, Mrs. Johnson.
So,
I'm excited.
Wasn't Kat Zingano recently on JRE talking about her diet and like thyroid issues and stuff?
Yeah,
Is that her?
yeah.
Kat Zingano, whenever she talks, she always talks like she's about to have like emotional breakdown. You know, just like It's like Rose Namajunas, like that kind of like street thug accent.
Right.
Just like always like tentative.
Where's Kat from? I think like Washington or Oregon or some shit like that. Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
For sure. She just run through the redwood forest, making that fucking primal scream noise that she makes after her fight.
Dude, are we gonna see that?
I hope so.
Yeah, man, she should just do that as her signature. Yeah.
I don't know if you can do that on command, though. Is the problem.
Yeah.
That's like one.
If it came out forced, we'd be like, oh, quit gay.
Yeah. She just meows. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it would make sense though if she's from the Pacific Northwest because actually no. Well, I know she wrestled in like high school and I think college too. She was one of those chicks who like found a school, like a college that had like women's wrestling program. But yeah, it would make sense then if she went to Team Quest too.
And she seems very grunge. She used to have like a pink in her hair.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
She just seems like she rocked out to Nirvana and fucking.
Yeah, actually,
wore a lot of sweaters.
She went through a phase where she just wanted to kill herself.
Yeah.
For sure.
The Pacific Northwest, now known for hipsters, is actually like it was originally known as a hotbed for like the metal scene, like the hardcore metal scene, up in like Seattle.
That's right.
Yeah, people don't really remember that. It's just so hipstery.
I definitely appreciate a good body kick.
I went to Seattle when I was 13 for a week with my grandparents. So fucking awesome, man. Like the whole Pike's Place market, incredible. I'd go there again in a heartbeat.
I've never been that far west. I'd like to go, like, honestly, I would almost rather go to, like, Washington or Oregon than I would California.
Me too.
People in California are fucking bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Can't handle it.
That's my first place that I would move to before. If I had to move out of Iowa, it would be the Pacific Northwest, one, Oregon, and Washington. It used to be Colorado, but now like every pothead in America has moved to Colorado. No fucking way.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I say this, I don't know how true it is, but like I really don't mind like rainy weather. I kind of enjoy it.
You love rainy weather.
Yeah, but like just the fact that like if it was overcast and like dreary like every day, it would probably fuck with me. But I think in theory, I would like it.
Yeah. I don't know. It would fuck with me because of the motorcycle.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's all I do, dude, is ride motorcycles.
That's like Arizona then.
Yeah,
And we'll
Vegas.
just visit each other.
I think living in Vegas would be badass because real estate there is super cheap.
Yeah.
And the only problem is, like, I would need like a babysitter there, just because of the kind of person I am.
That's right.
Handler.
Yeah, like, see, that's the thing, man.
A
Like,
life coach.
that's like, I think that's one of the reasons, like, well, obviously me and Josh are like fucking best friends. I think that's like one of the like reasons I'm not dead is probably because Josh is like, hey man, you really think you should be fucking like, doing all this wild ass shit?
You two compliment each other well.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
If you move to Vegas, you could be the Vegas villain, dude. There's a nickname.
Yo, fight name.
There's got to be a Vegas villain that's like a pimp though already.
Right.
Like, he's out there.
I'm 69-0, motherfucker.
10 seconds left of round number 2. Cats have gone on top. Looks like she won that round.
Yeah, it appears that she did.
She didn't get that super cool lateral drop she hits though. She tried it.
Yeah, man, her front headlock throw. I forget what the Japanese name for that is, but I just call it the front headlock suplex throw kind of thing. I love that move.
Yeah, it's fucking badass.
It's a great move.
It's amazing how easy it is to pick someone out by their fucking head. Even for me, I'm not a wrestler or a strong guy, and I can do that shit to people.
It's way harder in wrestling because you don't have the guillotine threat. And also, you don't get pinned.
Yeah.
Once you move the pin and you insert the guillotine threat, it becomes a way higher percentage.
Yeah.
I think I'll watch this video of you winning. Like,
It's good for long people too, like us. Because when you stick that elevator hook in, it's like you drop back. They don't have a chance.
I hit like the unathletic man's version of the fireman carry because I'm really tall too. Kind of like an anaconda type grip. And then I just like flop and like basically like run my hand up their asshole, dump the motor on the back.
What'd you call that? Like the National Guard carry or something?
National Guard of Fire. The volunteer
fire.
isn't that TJ?
Right. Our volunteer fireman, yeah. That's TJ.
Dude, TJ and I worked on leg, body, and head kicks with each other on Thursday. He's so great to work with because he's so focused on what you're doing and wants you to do better.
He keeps like a good pace too, like the work rate, like
Yes.
pace wise. And then
Yeah.
when we're sparring with him is always good too because like, he'll actually hit you and shit. And like he has enough control, like because his style creates that shorter, like coming in, like almost like Dempsey roll kind of deal, and like coming in faking takedowns, like overhand rights. He'll bomb like he'll throw an overhand right without fucking like it's weird because he'll land like fuck and it's fast too, and it's like he pulls it. I don't know. He's good at pulling that punch.
He's a good partner, huh?
Yeah,
He
he's
is,
fucking
yeah.
awesome to train with.
He's
69.
good to train with, huh?
69.
Yeah.
They're 69.
Hey, would you train with him again?
I would definitely train with him again.
I'd train with him again too. Sorry, TJ, for watching.
Is that what he says? Will you train with me again? Is he
No, just like that kind of thing. Like
insecure?
he'll ask you things and like, huh? Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
We love you, TJ. Much love.
I love TJ. He's like, I don't know. He's like the most adorable person.
Dude, I loved having Eric cook there last week.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Chris, you should do like a little striking corner one of these times. We just like talk about striking technique.
Yeah.
I think it'd be interesting.
It'd be
Totes.
fun.
Yeah. I want, so like beauty gurus on YouTube do like favorite things videos where they're like, hey guys, this week I've really been into Rose Water by Revlon. But like, okay, so I want to do favorite things where I literally talk about my favorite things, but I want to do like a rap. And
Oh my
so,
God.
it'll-
Oh my God.
so it'll just be like, you know, it'll start off like as a rap, and it'll be like rose water, and I really like this highlight, you know, like dumb girly things, and then like progressively getting weirder and weirder. Like I like kickboxing and fucking dudes up because that's something I really do like doing.
And dicking dudes down.
Yeah, totally. Yes, we're just spitballing here.
See, I think like now that you got that MMA practice in last Wednesday and did some stuff on the ground, you should learn how to grapple really well so you can just manhandle dudes. Because I feel like that would be hilarious.
Anthony won't let me do jiu-jitsu until I get my green belt.
It was blue belt, but I moved it back. So she gets her green belt. And she had her first roll. That was her first roll?
Yeah.
Her first roll with one of my coaches. And she honestly, like, she looked a lot better than a lot of people do. Because a lot of people, like, just don't move. They don't, like, oh, what do I do? Like, and just, like, either flop or just, like, tense up. But she's actually, going for it. Trying to do stuff. You know?
those practices always make me like the last like 20 minutes of those always make me feel like I'm horrible. I'm never going to be good because like in my head, I'm like, why am I getting fucked up right now? But then I'm like, we have been doing shit for like a solid hour and a half. Like,
I think that's the point.
Yeah.
I think those practices are meant to just break you down. And like, yeah.
You know what really sucks the life out of you? Getting turned like Dan Hendo versus DC style upside down in there and spiked into the ground by Mike. That really fucking take it out of you.
Well,
I was like,
sounds pleasant.
hilarious. And then like it's funny because he was even like gonna let me up. Tracy goes, he said, no, hold him down and punch him in the face, make him pay for getting taken down. And I'm like, all right, well. So I'm like trying to get up. He has like my back, like we're both like standing up, punching me, and right, my head's like.
Coach, you slammed me right in my blackened liver.
Yeah, my liver can't take it.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. When I sparred with Scherzer, he punched me in the face. And I love getting.
Thank you.
I love getting punched in the face. And like when he did it.
Well. Anyways,
when he did it, like I told Anthony this is silly, and if anyone who knows us all and like knows the scenario, they probably are gonna make this silly. But he punched me in the face, and I just reacted. I countered, and I just went in instead of getting punched in the face and being like, "Whoa!" I got punched in the face, and I moved forward, and I did what you're supposed to do in a fight. And he like had a smirk, and I was like, "Oh my god, Dad!"
Look at my dad. What?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Nothing.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
And yeah, Kojo said that I am really good for being for doing jujitsu for the first time, and that says a lot to me because I really look up to her, and she's my role model, and I want to be just like her when I grow up. So, yeah.
Well. Ew.
I've been
kidding.
I've been drinking.
I've been drinking.
And I'm probably gonna see her tomorrow morning. So
just like record this clip and just like send it to her. Don't do it now. They do it at like 4 a.m. so it's more weird.
And then like hashtag no homo.
Or maybe a little black cherry vanilla.
When it's me and another girl, it's always a little homo.
Yeah. Root beer blaze. I don't know what that's about.
Root beer blaze. What the
Or
fuck?
black cherry vanilla.
What? You think the guy who like invented root beer and named it was like ever thought like someday someone will invent a drink called root beer blaze?
So is that like root beer with like a cinnamon? I kind of want to drink that one because I don't know what it's about. I feel like this, like black cherry vanilla, I know what it's going to be.
That's probably what it is, the cinnamon based on the coloring.
All right, so the end of Kat Zingana's fight just happened. It looks like it's going to go to decision.
Oh, look at that trip.
She's actually a really fucking good wrestler.
Yeah, she got good upper body thrust.
That's what she always talks about. People talk about her striking, but she's like a wrestler.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That was how I never knew she had good wrestling. I just thought she was like a kind of Muay Thai base. I think most chicks in the UFC are going to be like, have pretty decent Muay Thai.
Yeah, most chicks start out with kickboxing, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to roll around on the ground with a bunch of dudes, for one.
But, what's interesting about that statement that you make is that Brendan Schwab seems to think that people who start off in kickboxing and go to the MMA aren't shit. Now, let's talk about that snowball effect.
Eskimo
please.
Brothers with Dana White that we're talking about.
That is where it started. That is where it started when he said, dudes, I'm just totally paraphrasing, dudes who come from kickboxing aren't good. He was talking about someone else, but Israel, someone got really butthurt, but he wasn't even talking about him. And
Dana White fucked Ronda Rousey.
Dana White fucked Ronda Rousey. Oh boy.
See, I kind of I felt like I knew that before, but now it's confirmed, and I'm like,
I got those vibes watching Dana White on my couch, and I'm like, what the? Did I just pick up like a weird vibe there?
He's probably fucked like a lot of it.
Yeah,
You think so?
totally.
He seems like that kind of he was all right. So Dana White was originally from Boston and did a lot of shady shit there that nobody really talks about for some reason. Like he had to leave Boston because of the Whitey Bulger or whatever.
Whoa, I did not know
Yeah,
this.
dude, he owed them a fuckload of money and had to leave Boston. He was not allowed back in Boston.
Oh, he for sure fucked Ronda then.
Yeah.
If he's in deep with Whitey Bulger, No doubt he'd fucking.
Yeah, like, if you're doing like some gangster shady shit, and now like you're like it's a legitimate sport now.
Right.
Yeah.
He like him and Rogan are like the last holdovers in like the early days.
Yeah, and see like they were running that like Wild West style Indian reservations, like it was illegal in a bunch of states. Like they were like paying people under the table, like all those like incentive checks or bonus checks or whatever. Like all of that shit is so shady, anyways. And like, dude, he was like gonna fight his employees a couple of times. Like just the shit he does and says and the way he acts, and he's just like, especially now with all the money, like, dude, Kat Zingano crying.
Dude, Kat Zingano won.
Now that you laid it all out though like that, yeah, he definitely.
Of course, he fucks people who work for him. Like, come
Yeah.
on now. Powerful Jimmy Smith.
Like, what moment isn't emotional for Kat Zingano though?
Yeah, dude. She's just one of those people.
Yeah.
If that'd be me then. I cry all the time.
I might cry in August.
Hell, I might cry in August. Are you kidding me? I cried at Josh Pledge's fight.
I think like in my head, it's like a super big deal to me. I think just because like the motorcycle accident thing mostly.
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason I give a shit so much about it.
Yeah, man, we always forget about that. You know, it kind of glaze over, but you got a fucking legit motorcycle.
I almost died.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're never doing anything ever again.
If I'm not mistaken, actually, no, I think I was working at Trans-American at that time. No, I didn't see it.
When he got in the motorcycle accident?
Yeah.
No,
No,
you weren't.
I was gonna say, I think I saw you like around that with someone else.
Yeah, that fucking whole situation was weird because like I don't know, I stopped doing like anything that I really wanted to do anyways, just because like I was doing the whole like Mr. Mom bullshit, like taking care of someone else's kid and someone who was basically a big kid.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, man. I thought I was good not doing any of that shit anymore until like that happened. They told me I couldn't. Then like when they told me I couldn't do it anymore, I was like, oh hell no. Like I think like I felt like I was ready to not do it anymore until they told me I couldn't do it anymore. And then I'm like, no. Like, I don't know. So I'm excited because like that's what I kind of like tell people. I was talking to Sparky about it earlier. I'm like, that's really like the last thing. Like out of all the things that I was not able to do, it's kind of like the last part of my life that I haven't got back yet. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, knees, man, and
Never gonna be the same again.
Of all the body parts, the fucking knees, which will blow out anyways, you know. That's gonna be like the first thing. I feel like every athlete should be allowed to have artificial knees, just right off the bat.
Yeah, I feel like that's reasonable.
Because there's that thing that just will fucking just go. So
they should just like that should be like part of the course. Like, oh, you're gonna play sports? We'll give you these fucking robot knees.
Sure.
All right,
why not?
This might be loud for a second. I'm gonna switch the audio to our headphones. That's actually not bad. All right, cool.
Shogun Rua is still fucking fighting.
Okay,
He's
I think
still
I have
top
to go
10.
grab those other
You have to what?
headphones. Those other headphones. These are slipping into my ears.
Oh.
Yeah, it's this one like in the corner on the cat tower.
All right. Hopefully, I don't disturb Ruckus. I don't want to.
And he's like super tired for some reason. Maybe he's dying.
Oh shit, dude!
Ooh, Miles Jury. Haven't
Dude,
seen him in a
love
grip.
Miles Jury. Bill trained with him, and I've heard a lot of good Miles Jury sparring stories.
Yeah, he had that hype train going. Very much like a Carlos Condit kind of fighder. You know,
when the hype train stopped, when Cowboy Cerrone kicked the ever-living fuck out of his legs on the ground,
Yeah.
kept calling him back up.
No! That's it. Jury for Leah Mendez.
What a weird
Come here.
warm-up.
Ruckus,
Ruckus, get out, dude.
get out. Get
Out.
out.
Come on. Dude.
I'm sorry about that.
Ruckus Cammy.
Yeah, I remember Jury. I vaguely knew who Jury was, and then I watched like a fight night where they were like really hyping him, you know, like really trying to push him. And this was going to be his like the fight after he wins this fight. He's going to be like he's gonna be over, and he's going to be in the top 5, whatever. But then he like lost it, and then just he kind of fell off the map after that.
Shogun ranked number 8.
Dude.
How
this
old is he, by the way?
Nice.
Fucking
Bitch.
40 as fuck, man.
Leroy Jenkins.
Shogun is 36. Dude, I thought he was older than that. Still at
Dude,
36.
yeah. What the fuck?
He looks every bit of 40 though.
Woo,
Yeah,
sorry.
he must have been fighting in Pride when he was like fucking 18 or some shit.
Probably
Who
younger.
wasn't?
Right.
I think a lot of those guys were under 18.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so wild.
His first fight was in 2002.
Dude, wait, how old is he right now?
36.
Oh, fuck. That's old.
Fuck, that's old.
My brother is like, he'll be 38 next month. I have a brother who's going to be 38 next month.
Brian, you're so fucking old. Oh my God, get away from me.
But like, I'm 25.
20. Dude, it's just like all the wars he's had, like those wars with Hendo, like
fuck, dude, those fights are some of my favorite fights.
Yeah, those were incredible.
Chuck Liddell versus fucking Tito Ortiz.
Oh shit.
I talk shit, but I know I'll watch it. I'll probably even podcast it. and I'll talk shit about how it shouldn't be happening the whole time.
He's on a win streak. Yeah. Lost to Oven St. Pro before that. Henderson. Wait, he'll be okay. He had 2 fights. Henderson. Okay.
You know, it'd be really cool if we did a UFC fight pass. Fuck, I can't talk.
Like watch classic fights.
Yes, watch classic fights. UFC 1. That would be amazing, and that would be so easy for people just to watch along with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably talk for hours while watching UFC 1.
Yes, I think, and everyone could. Everyone would have really good input on that. And yeah, I think we should look into it. If I knew
Eric better, was going to be in town more. I'd like to have Eric on here at some point too.
Totally.
That'd be fun.
I'm not going to say what we spoke about, but we recently spoke about some UFC news. And he's really fun to talk to about anything. And like, I don't know, for someone who's fought in the UFC, you would think that he's just kind of like, he has an air, but he doesn't.
He's pretty laid back for a dude who's been fighting professionally since he was 18.
Yes, yep.
I was talking about like the weight cut and all that stuff too for in August and shit. But yeah, like we were talking about how like his first like knockout of the night check and like what he's spinning on and shit. Mm-hmm. And it's so fucking funny, dude. And he was talking about like living with Pettis.
Damn.
He's talking about living with Pettis. They got like an expensive ass like apartment like downtown in Milwaukee. And like Pettis would have like a bunch of nice ass furniture and shit. And like they'd be at the bar and he'd buy bottles and shit like all the time. And like he'd take chicks home and he goes in his room. There's a mattress on the floor, a TV in the corner, and an Xbox. And dude, I don't know if you've been in my room or not. And like that's what me and him were talking about was like not having anything. And he was talking about how he would have like one plate, like one fork, like, and he's like he washes all of his shit. And I'm like, holy fuck! When I moved here, that was like the same shit I was doing. So it was kind of funny to talk to him. Brent's told me that a couple times though. He's like, dude, he's like, you and Eric should train together more. He's like, you guys are a lot alike. And I'm like, I don't know about that. And then after I talked to him, I'm like, holy shit.
I think it's just a dude thing because I think if it wasn't for Anthony's grandma, he wouldn't have like the utensils and shit that he has. But he only has he only has a mattress, and that's all we sleep on.
Yeah.
And he's only ever just had a mattress, and like. Yeah, that's just a dude thing. Like, it's comfortable. Why have the rest of the shit?
Yeah, I don't understand the point of having a bunch of shit either. Yeah. Like, I like to like,
especially if you're fucking a lot. Like, that's so inconvenient and annoying.
Dude, fucking John Donaher, one of the head coaches at Renzo Gracie Academy. He's like, apparently, people don't know much about him, but he's got like a fucking like PhD in philosophy and shit from like Berkeley, and one of the best jits coaches on the planet. And he's one of those dudes who has like one fork, one plate, like
that's
totally
minimalist. That's really all you need. Like unless you're having a dinner party or
me and Josh just talked about that recently. Like I have so much shit now because like, well, for one, like I was in a long-term relationship and there was like a kid around and shit. So I'm like, I should probably like, I don't know, have normal people shit.
Yeah.
And now I have like too much shit and I feel like it's made me lazy.
Dude, I have a storage garage, and all my storage garage is the duplicate stuff that I couldn't bring into my house with Anthony because he has a coffee maker, he has a bed, he has this, and this. It's just all of my stuff is just like I could just sell it to someone who wants to get their own apartment, and it would just be all their starter stuff. Yeah, it's just all double.
I had that thought so many times though, like when I was living by myself, like there's no reason for me to have to be forks and plates and shit. No. But I could never make the transition to just like throw them out. You know, it's like I just like I'm too programmed by society to live this way.
Yeah. My thing now too is like I'll have a shitload of stuff in my sink just because I'm like I'll just grab another plate.
Yeah.
So, like, I have a fucking dishwasher too, so I don't know.
It would be so much easier with just one. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
sorry,
do you?
man.
No.
Wait, what? Oh.
No,
Anyways,
I have a dishwasher.
But Amanda's fine.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, it does seem like I'm usually the only one that does dishes. I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining.
I think you're.
Josh does more dishes than anyone else in this house.
Because Josh is a great human being.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Nice guy, Josh.
Hell yeah.
John does the least amount of dishes.
John does Dick. Is he next door right now?
I don't know if he's back yet.
Oh.
I think he's hanging out with some chick. Some chick he sent him a Snapchat that says impregnate me.
Oh, jeez. Ooh.
So that'll be a good time.
Ooh, actually.
He's off this weekend. He'll
That
probably go
sounds
to
like
Dick's
a
with
lot
us.
of fun. Wait a second. Does he have a girlfriend?
No.
Did he? That wanted him to move out or something?
Oh yeah, a while back.
Oh, right. Well.
She moved in here and they broke up literally 2 days after she was here. So her bedroom is actually in here.
Oh, is that the cum mattress? Can me and Anthony move in?
Sure.
Anthony? How much would rent be?
$300.
For each of us or $150 for each?
$150 for each, and then 25% of utilities.
Certainly a deal. But I feel like we're living too nice right now.
Yeah, we have
It'd
a
be
lot
too
of
tough.
yeah. Our apartment's beautiful,
Yeah.
and all of my stuff it's all of my stuff. There's like 10% of the stuff in there is Anthony's.
Yeah, I was talking to Dick over the bar over there because like, they have a lot of bands that come in town and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I have like an extra room, like and shit. Like they can just fucking crash here.
Yeah.
Give me like $50 or just give me bar credit.
Hell yeah.
So that'd be kind of cool. We thought about doing that. Or even like if people come in from out of town to train at the gym or something, like
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't care if they crashed here.
After seeing that gym at No Coast, so when we went in there, a stoner kid came in after me and he was like, wow, they redone the place. And I was like, oh yeah, how does it look? And he's like, it's so much bigger. And it was not big. It wasn't big at all. But he was commenting on how big it was. But it wasn't even a big room. So anyways, I was thinking like the new HD is going to be like ginormous.
Dude, I fucking love that gym.
Yeah.
It was cool.
That gym was really cool, but but he was just commenting on how huge, like it was almost over the top. Like it was.
We gotta understand, Leah, is when it comes to like gyms like this, it's like people like oh, so people start in like basements and shit, you know, and it's tough to move up in the gym world.
Yeah.
So if you get any extra mat space, that is an improvement.
Yeah.
Like I've literally been there before. Like I've never owned a gym. But I've been in a situation where like, oh my god, we got fucking like X amount of mat space. Fuck yeah.
We got a heavy bag.
Yeah.
And it's a Thai style one instead of a fucking.
I'm spoiled.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
You're gym spoiled, man.
I'm dojo spoiled.
You are. You're gonna be even more spoiled once you move in this.
I know. I'm so excited. Tomorrow morning. Kojo's gonna take pictures of me. I'm gonna bring my white guitar because everything's gonna be white.
Well, you can go join Richard Spencer on his white nationalist podcast and just suck his dick.
Shit.
Wow.
No.
I was very 17 and 2.
I'd rather suck a Puerto Rican penis. Okay. Okay.
What did Chad Mendez test positive for?
I don't remember.
Was it like an actual steroid or was it like some dumb USADA shit?
I think it was just some dumb USADA shit.
Like baby powder? Or a baby fucking formula?
Psoriasis cream, he says. Are you fucking kidding me? Either that's bullshit or holy fuck USADA.
I think Joe Rogan has psoriasis too.
Tested positive for.
This isn't even a steroid, Mendez said. It's a peptide. It's a peptide, damn it.
Well, what a peptide is like part of a steroid. You can take multiple peptides to make up the whole steroid. It's a growth hormone. Okay, yeah. So that's the.
There's just an ad for anabolic steroids right on the side.
Yeah, so they don't prescribe that for psoriasis. So
all right, well, Mendez, yeah, I can see that. He's pretty big.
well, look at that motherfucker.
I mean, it's a McGregor fight. He's getting paid. Why the fuck not?
Right.
Why wouldn't you juice in that scenario for your Mendez position?
I don't understand why you wouldn't juice. Period. I mean, it's a thing I think about often. It's like, oh, do you want to be a superhero? Yes, I do.
Dude, isn't it weird though that Mendez is kind of like the old guard of like the like lower weights?
Yeah,
you know,
it's weird because he's like 12.
Dude.
Eric Koch fought Mendez forever ago.
In WEC?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yo, it's weird to see that TJ Dillashaw and Cody Garbrandt promo.
While their boy is fucking fighting someone else too.
Yeah, you know, now that I think about it, Mendez, he's always been pretty tank. He's always been pretty jacked, but like I feel like he was more jacked back in the day.
Yeah, well, you saw it as a motherfucker. I've heard all kinds of like, well, never mind. Doesn't matter.
When you realize
Chris is a Christian.
Yeah.
No, it's just I don't know, man.
I
don't know who's friends with who or like
right.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say when you realize you've heard something from someone.
I've heard a lot of shit.
Yeah.
About Team Alpha Male. I will say that.
Yep.
From people who've been there. Oh shit! Left hand.
Kangaroo meat. Oh, Jury in front turtle here. Mendez.
He's gonna finish him.
Following up with some uppercuts.
You shoot that takedown.
Jury
Mendez.
pulls
See
guard.
how that goes for you.
Mendez following up with smash. Jury trying to recover some guard here in the prone position. Mendez throwing some. Mendez down rear turtle.
He's probably telling, defend yourself.
Yeah.
No.
Chad Mendez with the finish. 2:10 remaining on the clock in round number 1.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed. Back on that immediately.
Yeah. Back into the top 10 too, probably after that.
See, that's the problem. Like, if the UFC was like, all right, we're gonna hype you, man, I'd be like, well, hold up.
Slow down.
Because
down.
Yeah, if they hype you and it doesn't work out, like, man,
you look like a fuck. You look like Sage Northcutt.
Just like living regular life, having to answer questions, people like you go to like the sandwich shop and be like, oh man, it's on the promo, gonna be dope, and then you go there and get your ass kicked, and then you just have to answer, oh man, it's like you get your ass kicked, like, yep, got my ass kicked, like 500 times a day.
Just in general, I think, like, because even like regional circuit, like everyone knows you're fighting, especially if you know a bunch of people, and it's like, I don't know, it's different than losing like the jiu-jitsu match, or it's different than losing like basketball game. It's different. I don't know. It's different than losing a lot of fucking things. It's so personal.
Oh yeah,
it's so fucking personal.
Another man dominated you in his underwear on national television.
Yeah. Yeah, and the one thing you're supposed to be good at too, because people who fight, like, they don't have another thing usually.
I forgot Northcutt was an alpha male. Dude, Northcutt and Faber, what a duo.
Thanks, Mr. Faber.
And even Garbrandt.
Yeah.
Anytime, Sage. Hey, Sage, you want to buy some real estate out in Southern California? Sure. How much do you want? About $60,000. Cool. I'll ask my dad.
They ask him to like go out to dinner or something. He's like, I had to call my dad and ask.
Dude. Why doesn't he just wear a puka shell necklace? Just complete the look, okay?
Oh my god. That's all he needs.
That's all he needs.
He probably would have got that role in the new Creed movie as the Russian's kid.
Dude, you're absolutely right.
He's such a fruitcake though. Like, he's like, you can't be like that guy's kid and be like,
no way is that Drago's kid.
That fucking, like, just his voice. For someone who does so much testosterone and growth hormone, he has a really hot pitched voice.
Dude, fucking Sage Northcutt at auditions. "Oh, I will crush you."
They're like, oh.
All right, fucking leave, man. Sorry. Here's some fruit snacks on your way out. Fuck off.
I feel like that's about it. Honestly, it's fucked.
Damn, son.
I
love you guys.
Chris, if you move to the Northwest and you could ride a bike, you could just become a car guy. Vintage car guy.
See, I don't know. It's not the same. It's not the same.
I mean, it kind of does defeat the whole like efficiency purpose of like having a bike.
Yeah, mine's not efficient though.
Yeah.
It's not.
Just
it was. And no, now it's not.
Just because you modded it, or
yeah, like, dude, I go 60 miles on a low fuel light comes on, but I give that motherfucker hell. Like, oh my god, yeah. Like when I was on crutches, like that's all I did basically. It was just like drink Maker's Mark out of the bottle, take my guns apart, put them back together, and work on my motorcycle. And I actually sold my helmet because. Like, why do you need a helmet?
Helmets are for pussies?
Yeah, I sold my helmet so I could buy parts to go faster. And that's like actually on my things to do list is I'm gonna upgrade it again. I got stage 2. I might actually go stage 3 with the air cleaner and stuff. I'm gonna go drag race. There's a drag strip I'm gonna start racing. Because I don't do enough dangerous shit.
Oh yeah, because you can just like rent time basically, right?
Yeah.
Do it, man. That'd be sick. Yeah,
they put like those brackets on the back of it because like they have so much torque that it like if you really get on them, like you're just like like straight backwards.
Oh, one of those wheelie bars. Yeah. See what Mendez has to say.
So we have like a Dollar General version of Joe Rogan.
Hey, how dare you talk shit about Jimmy Smith?
Oh,
he worked his way up from Bellator, son.
Oh shit, really? Oh,
and he's JRE approved.
I'm sorry.
Ah, okay. What was I?
I would say, if anything, like as far as like unbiased commentary goes, like he's probably better than Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Okay, so I read something. I just read a couple comments on Reddit about DC winning last weekend, and about how Joe Rogan was so hyped to interview him after the botched interview. People were saying that Joe Rogan is like on his way out, and DC is kind of on his way into the commentary game.
Yeah.
That first interview that Joe Rogan did was kind of a way to like undermine DC, and that you know what I mean? Like
it's quite a stretch.
Kind of check him in a way.
That
I don't know.
No.
That just sounds like bullshit to me.
Right, because I agree. I was bringing that up to see if anyone would like, because his apology was very genuine, and like you watch the interview and it's very clear Joe Rogan had no fucking idea what to do. Like, yeah.
No, generally in big title fights, the loser gets interviewed too.
Oh, okay.
You know, and there was that one instance where he interviewed who was it? Fucking Overeem after he got like viciously knocked out.
Yeah, Stipe.
Yeah, and
Overeem he tapped that guillotine, and it's like what? And then
yeah,
he showed the replay, and it was just, it was awkward. It was
super
weird.
Overeem tapped to a guillotine, and then he claimed that like
he didn't tap.
Or something.
Stipe tapped, or like it was weird.
Like Joanna tapping the strikes by Rose.
Not exact. No, this is different. Like he got rocked earlier. And Overeem got rocked earlier in the fight.
He probably didn't remember any of that fight. I would imagine.
Yeah, he got rocked pretty hard, and then he got guillotined, and he tapped, and then Rogan interviewed him afterwards, but he's still rocked, and he was like, "I didn't tap," but like he was like, "All right, let's go to the video," and then they showed the video, and they both watched it, and he was like, it just showed him like clearly tapping, and then Overeem was like, "Yeah, no, I didn't tap." And so afterwards, like Rogan was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna get fighters who just get like knocked out anymore because it's not fair to them because they're fucking."
It is super fucked up.
That's what I love. Like that's just I've been into this for 2 years, and that's another moment that I have no fucking idea about. So I'll have to look into that.
And so it was similar with the DC. It was similar because DC he didn't get, I don't think he got like concussed or anything, but he just lost a really huge fight.
Yeah.
You know, to a guy.
And he was like emotional as fuck too.
And that was the second time losing to John Jones, right?
Yeah, and like after all of that shit, and then I think what would have mind fucked me is John Jones, like, and him are talking shit, and DC goes, "Oh, blah blah. I know you guys work on the left high kick. You're never going to catch me with that left high kick."
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ever say that, for one.
And
then, I don't know. I think that made it harder on him. And it's just so personal between those two.
yeah, and like the fight had been canceled so many times to like John Jones' shit. There was so much buildup. And
the weird, like, you're not the real champ. And
is
like
that
this, all the haters.
Is that like the keep Ferguson kind of thing?
Probably canceled that many times.
Yeah. It's similar to that cancellation.
That was like the UFC 200. Like, holy shit, now DC's fighting Anderson Silva. Like, oh, speaking of that fight, did you guys see Nick Diaz's post?
Yes, I did. And DC was like, "Are you okay, bro?"
No.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. All right. That's worth looking at.
That was so dad of DC to be like, "Yo, are you good, fam?" Like
that thing I posted in the chat. I feel like DC's gonna take him out for ice cream or whatever after that.
But yeah, just while you're pulling it up, the thing about it was with DC was during the interview he was crying, and it was like he didn't really say anything. He was just basically crying. The whole thing is within the wrestling community, crying after a loss is like it's accepted. And the thing is, in wrestling, though, they don't do post-fight interviews, but it's very acceptable in wrestling to cry after a loss because guys put so much of their life into it that it's like, like if you're not crying after a loss, then you're not putting enough work in.
Right.
And that was basically what DC said was like, yeah, man, of course I cried. Like I'm heavily invested in this, you know?
I really liked after that DC-Stipe fight, how Stipe immediately, if you watch the footage, he's just like, wasn't my night. It wasn't my night. He just immediately accepted it.
That's really like, what else can he say?
That's the move.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like, man, he fucking beat me.
That's the move.
Yeah. But
yeah. Here's that post. Nick Diaz. It's a picture of him after the Anderson Silva fight. And it's like, sick of all this baddest man on the planet bullshit. I'll fight for any title anyway. UFC wants to make bullshit WWF fights with guys that fight like shit and put on an act. DCMA would look way worse than I do in this pic if you fight Anderson the way I did. But instead he decided to wrestle fuck him for 5 rounds in front of his whole life and still almost got finished in the last round with Silva only having 2 or 3 weeks notice. Dana White should give me this fight instead of dick chest, Brock Lesnar's cheating ass. Hashtag don't be scared, homie.
Oh my God.
Nothing personal. I love DC, but I don't like what he does. Constantly embarrassed for him and the sport. I started doing MMA because it's not WWF, and I've never put on a bullshit act in my life. I'm sure fans would like to see a real fight. And DC MMA.
Classic.
Big Nick, what's up, my dude? We good? NorCal, bruh. Hashtag Bay Area. You good, my brother? Nick Diaz versus DC at heavyweight. Like,
no, man, I ain't good. Fuck you, DC.
oh, look, this is our boy.
powerful paycheck.
Oh, shit.
Let's watch it. Look at that butt. Look at that fucking
Look at that
butt.
bubble. Look at that bubble.
I'm just peach emoji comments right now.
Wait, no. Okay, but yeah.
Can I even do peach
you
emoji?
can't.
No. Fuck
Damn,
me.
go back. I want to see this video, though, in full screen.
Yeah, I've got a pretty nice bulldog choke.
In a really nice
Good.
lot.
Damn. Hashtag keto kid.
Do you guys remember? Never mind. I'll just pull out the picture after this.
Hashtag intermittent fasting.
I really wish you could see the tap, but... Wait.
The throat chop.
You're going to miss the best part. Dude, that guy's pissed.
That's how you do it, baby.
Yeah, that guy was not happy. Everyone did a really good job, though, today. I was very...
Good matches. Good matches all around.
Yeah.
What? Safe search? Who do you think I am?
I was stressed during Anthony's matches, but I was also stressed during everyone else's matches, and I didn't even know the people. Ew! Oh my god!
Wait, scroll up. Right there. Look at that.
That's
oh
my god, there's
chin.
chin porn. Of course there is. Dude, there's like a scene that I specifically... Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here? There's a scene I specifically remember in... oh my god.
Dude, what the fuck, dude?
There's a scene I specifically remember.
4chan, you have too much time on your hands.
Where he like inflates his butt in the fucking show.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
There's Paycheck's ass right there. It's great.
I wish you could post like actual pictures to Instagram pictures.
Yo, that would not make it on today's cartoons.
What?
Yeah.
Him pumping up his butt like that?
Nah, you can't do that.
Dude, that wouldn't be acceptable today.
No.
Actually,
if he was gay.
If
the character was a gay dude, then it would.
I disagree because if you watch kids' cartoons nowadays, or even kids like Disney Channel, it's pretty inappropriate.
Oh shit.
It's all pretty inappropriate.
What in the fuck, dude?
4chan, y'all have too much time on your hands.
We're not a rabbit hole. Dude,
Yeah,
you guys
what the
remember fucking speaking of cartoons and fucked up shit?
Him.
This guy was creepy as shit.
Yeah.
Yo.
His voice, man.
Yo. If you were a kid and you didn't think that character was gonna come in your room at night and rape you, then apparently you didn't watch Powerpuff Girls.
You were the boogeyman from Powerpuff Girls. He had like that fucking dope ass car and shit. Yeah, he was like cool as shit. Look at him.
No.
With his fucking thing. He wanted to like black out the sun, so like all the fucking monsters. Like, dude, he was just jacked.
Powerpuff Girls was lit in retrospect.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like what in the fuck, man? Powerpuff Girls was fucking creepy.
Dude, it was lit though.
Yeah. I feel like I wasn't allowed to like it as a kid openly because like back then you're
gay.
Dude, she's Bubbles though, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh God. Why?
Oh,
Because
God.
I'm so sensitive.
But also you get
Yeah, when I
The rage mode.
like literally when I punch and kick, Antoine, you know Antoine from the gym?
Yeah.
He comments on it. He like,
This is that one time
yeah.
when I hit Leah with the check cook.
oh
Dude.
my God, I unleashed on you.
Bubbles was arguably the most powerful Powerpuff Girl when it
She
comes to
just
like
rage out.
when it came to special attack powers.
It's because us sensitive girls are also pushovers. So when you do push us over the edge, it's dude, it's
builds
fucking
up and you freak
personal.
the fuck out.
Yes, because I know my strength, and I know that it's not that strong for you guys, but for other people, I could really fuck someone up. So
I just want to see Leah get in a bar fight.
I
Just
really
freak out and beat up some bitch.
Fucking right body kick, son.
I do.
Right to that liver.
Yes, dude. I do want to say that, like, Eric Griffin always says this ever since he started kickboxing. He's like, I see someone on the street and I wish they would. And I want to say that, but I also say all the time I don't use my powers for evil. So, like,
Fucking orange belt, yellow belt.
I know. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, when someone says...
Yo, you should wear a bracelet at all times. It's yellow. Just be like, yo, you don't fuck with me. I'm
Okay.
There's a yellow bracelet.
I'm no longer speaking.
Guys, which side is the liver on in the body?
It's on your right side. So
On the right side?
Yeah, so left
All right.
punch is the left kick.
You have a left body kick?
No.
All right. You need to get a left body kick.
Well,
then.
I mean, I do, but it's not as strong.
You got to get a right body kick, though, right?
Yeah, I have a right body kick.
All right, so body. Correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as body shots go, the liver shot is the most powerful body shot,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, I've
Alexis is a
gotten
motherfucker,
fools.
too.
Dude, someone was telling me that the other day.
Wait,
it might have been TJ,
what?
and I was like,
I told TJ that. I showed him this front
wait,
kick
what?
with the solar plexus.
What? Solar plex? Yes. Keone actually he talks about that a lot because of a fight in the UFC. It was like I want to say Silva or like someone got fucked up in
He
their
hit Bonner
solar.
with the
plexus.
jumping switch knee to the solar plexus.
Who was that?
Silva.
It was
Bonner.
Silva.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
"What? You know what? Like organ you're targeting there?
It's just a bundle of nerves.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Keone is very adamant because like they're talking about how like aiming for the face and like chest, like just being conscious of all that.
I throw a
So-
shitload of body shots like in sparring and stuff too. Like my favorite punch is that shovel punch to the body.
Yeah.
Especially because like people reach up at me.
All right. So would liver be the second then best body shot?
I think
Kidney too.
liver might be the best, but I think solar plexus is way easier to hit.
It's lesser known. Yeah, and yeah, probably.
And it's
easier
just
to hit.
dead center. Like you can just you can jab to it, or you
And
can literally
people-
just step off the line. Like, right
People
straight
aren't
on the
very on guard about their solar plexus either.
Most people don't know.
So anyways, what I'm saying is, if you got a good right body kick, then you should for sure develop a good left body kick, so that you can hit the liver.
That switch.
You know what I'm
kick.
saying?
Mhm.
A switch body kick, because you already have the regular body down, but it's on the wrong side, right?
Yeah,
You get a spleen over there.
because yeah.
but
it's supposed-
also like There's ways around that. I mean, there's not ways around it, but like there's ways that you can still kick the liver. What I'm getting at is I was in a clinch with someone. I don't remember. And I got out of the clinch with them and I immediately did a body kick to them and they were turned in a way, like they had turned away from me.
Did you cut an angle?
So I caught, yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to get at is you have a good body kick. So then you should, but it's not on the right side. So just develop it on the other side so that you're targeting.
Yeah.
You know?
I do have to, all I have to do for that is practice switch and I just don't do that. So.
Dude, I mean,
you can throw it off a right hand, step through.
Isn't when you switch, it's kind of like a wind up, right?
Dude, yeah, you can generate extra power because, like, say if I threw like double jab, step through right hand, now I have a left straight instead of a jab.
Yeah,
it's the same. Like, it's kind of that deal. Like, something that I've been doing recently. I was drilling at TJ last week. It's like I'll throw a deep or like a front kick, and instead of like throwing it and putting it right back, I'll step through with it and then kick off the opposite side. Because like you push them back and it makes them want to come forward.
Yeah,
same way that grappling. Like you push, they push, you throw them. It's the same deal. Like I pressure them and they're like, "Ooh, I gotta come back with something." So you throw that front kick and then like it pushes them back, or they have to dodge back and like they'll come back in. So they'll run into that kick basically.
Yeah.
The switch kick thing like is probably one of the better kicks to learn too, just because it's super easy to set up like that.
Yeah.
And you can do the what's it called? Is it called a switch kick when you what's it called?
Anytime you momentarily switch your stance and then throw a strike, I believe it's switch.
What I do is I always keep in my same stance, but I like move my feet. Like I like quickly switch my feet, but I switch it back and I do the kick. What is
that's a switch kick.
That's a switch kick?
Yep.
Okay.
So you switch to southpaw and then switch back to orthodox and then those strike?
Yeah.
That's like a double switch.
Right. That's like a that's why I said that Dominic Cruz thing.
So if you're already double switching, if you're switching into that stance,
just cut it in half.
Why not target the liver there with your best kick?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That kick's really hard. I think like her legs are super dense. It's where your body's built, dude.
Yeah.
When she's like even getting kicked in the leg bar, I'm like, God damn it.
Because then now you have a fight finishing strike then.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm always at least when I'm coaching, I'm always trying to push people to like get a go-to finisher right off the bat. Because once you have a go-to finisher, it's like you got something you can work with.
Yeah. I think it's really important to be very honest about like your body because then you know what your assets are and like where your strengths are.
Yeah, I'm fat and I'm comfortable with it. Okay. No body shaming here.
Is that you?
I'm gonna be a plus size model, so you can go take your just honesty and just shove it right up your skinny little ass.
Right. Whatever.
I learned a new thing Wednesday that I never thought about before, but throwing leg kicks from super, super close when we were doing the clinch stuff. Because like I was grabbing people and like I would whip them one way, and like when they push back, I'd let them go. So all their weight's on that side, and I would kick their leg. Like, because they're standing on one leg basically. Because you push this way, then pull back, and you can chop it right under their thigh. Because it feels so like you can just tell that their legs like super tight, like the muscles flex, and all their weight's on it. Because like when you kick it, it's like that really dense feeling.
That sounds like just for me, that sounds like a trip. That sounds like in that range, it would just be a trip.
If you kick the calf, but I'm going like in the thigh.
Okay.
So like jack them over.
Is it like a knee kind of, or do you get?
No, I actually use
up?
my shin. Like, because you can pick your shin up and drop it down on them from like that angle.
Dude, nice.
Yeah, it was cool because like I'd never done that before. And then it was actually like when we were doing the clinch stuff. When I was at Kojo, I was like, what if I just like kick her leg from this close? And I was like, ooh, I can actually do that. Since I don't know, it's pretty cool.
Black dude in back control.
Yeah, black dude. Shit.
Is his name? What's his name?
Brown.
Black dude.
I'm not.
Dude, that is his name.
His name's Brown.
Yeah.
Dude, I was not that far off.
How'd these guys get on the main card though?
Yeah, don't know.
That's
a free fight.
Mendez.
It's free.
Yeah, it's strange to me, the placement. See it paid different depending on what part of the card you're on too.
Yeah, I'd be pissed if I was Ngannou. But also, like, maybe they put her up top just to, like, as the opener, you know, get things popping.
We got
Ooh, that knee.
We got Herb Deem officiating. I always have to fucking draw attention to that.
Herb.
I said Herb this time, bitch.
Herb.
So this this Friday, I ended up with a project at work that ended up taking longer than my shift. So I was at work until 6, and I really wanted to go to the gym because Anthony was going to go to the gym, and I like hitting the bags when he's there. And I ended up there until 6, and I was really frustrated, and I cried for a second, and I just like grinded, and I did my work, and my boss came in, and he saw that I was there, and he was like, "What the fuck? What are you doing here?" And I was like, this shit happened, blah, blah, blah. So he like disappeared, and he came back. Motherfucker brought me a $100 gift card.
Oh.
It was so, and I was gonna, after that day, after the gym, I was gonna go to Ulta and spend $50. I had a budget of $50, and I had everything like written out what I was gonna get. So when I got like $100, I was like, oh, so I can go to Target and I can get this bag that I've been wanting too, that I was gonna save money for. So yeah, it was really nice.
Golf clap for young Leah.
And then Anthony won $125 at this jiu-jitsu competition.
How much you gonna win when you beat what's his fuck again?
I don't know.
Wait. He's a cool dude, and we can respect him.
I'll respect my opponents.
Oh, but Anthony was saying that he said his name too much. That is true.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess that. Yeah.
I'm not even talking shit. I mean, you already beat him.
That's right. Yeah.
Anyways,
no, man. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So yeah. Just let me lay it out. I won a qualifier tournament for a local jiu-jitsu card called Sub Spectrum, where I'm gonna face a guy who I faced already, and I beat him by submission. But I will say, I mean, he's been on like some pretty prominent like submission only jiu-jitsu cards, like on Invitational. He's on Invitational, and he's on Chael Sonnen's Submissions Underground. So like, I mean, when it comes to shit, like I faced him one time. Like I'm gonna train hard. I fully expect him to like train hard too. So I'm not expecting like an easy fight or match by any means.
He just knocked him out with hammer fist off his back.
Whoa. Dude.
What in the fuck?
Yo, is that Eric Koch? That looked like Eric Koch.
It's like Eric when he had the faux hawk deal and no tattoos or very little tattoos.
Kind of does look like Eric Koch.
Dude, I don't know if I've told this story to either of you guys, but the first time I saw Eric Koch fight, I didn't really know anything about him. It was just like, it might have been like his first UFC fight, even like when after the WC merger, and like he didn't have like all the sleeves and shit. He just had like the old, he had like the hard drop tattoo and the fucking, I don't know if it's Valhalla or Hybrid Faction, whatever the other tattoo is. Yeah. Like their old gym. And like he wanted the flex. And I'm like, what the fuck are those? Like, I was like, I didn't know what they are. I'm like, that one looks like a steering wheel, like the hard drop logo. And it's funny because now I'm in Iowa and I train there. It's hilarious. Because like I had no idea who he was. I was still in Kentucky, no plans on moving to Iowa. Obviously, I think I was like 17 or something. And I was like, what is that? I'm like, what does that mean? Like, is that a steering wheel? Like, it was just like a weird fucking thing. Like, I was standing there the other day and I was talking to him because I was going to tell him that. I fucking totally forgot. But
that's great.
Is that your dog?
Yeah.
Cletus. What up, Cletus? ZNA. Eric's other tat. ZNA.
But yeah, I'll respect my opponents. $125 today. As far as stuff I'll get paid on that, so I'm just gonna have one match on that card against that guy.
Yo, that's unprecedented.
That's pretty unprecedented.
I ain't never seen that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna get paid or not. I think I would. Yeah, I don't know. No idea.
Either way, having a super fight, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's so cool.
Especially against that guy.
Yeah, and you were invited to this, yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's good for me, but it's also just good to see that, like, that's happening, like, in the Midwest.
Yeah, totally. I really do like the No Coast thing. I just like that name of a gym. It's really cool.
I think the thing with him too is like where he's competing in some of the bigger stuff, like the Eddie Bravo deal and the Chael Sonnen and shit. Like, if you're beating guys like that, that means that you're basically good enough to be in those same exact situations
Yeah.
or same exact spots.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because you don't know like who gets on a card because of like various connections or this or that. They were just there, maybe they filled in. But yeah, it's certainly good. It's certainly a good little marker for me to be like, okay, all right,
You literally got on that card because someone competed with you, and they deemed when they conceived that idea, they thought, oh, dude, Anthony Paycheck, like he was a tough component. I'm gonna invite him, like.
Tough component.
Yeah. Opponent. I'm drunk. Bitch, I'm drunk.
Yeah. I'm mostly just happy to see that shit is
happening.
Fuck, I spit my lip. Is happening around us because I mean I started in 2009 and not a lot of jiu-jitsu in Iowa. Let alone like no-gi, submission only that you're getting paid for. Like that's my fucking shit. Like that's
fucking cool.
Submission only, no-gi, getting money, love it. I think that's the future right there.
Yeah. Cletus says congrats.
Thanks, Bane.
And you know who that is.
Yo, beat off once for me. Thank you.
Hell yeah. And think of me. Please.
Well, if you want to. Preferably not, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's a lot of fun. Let me think. I think I had one other thing to say.
Please get the hiccups.
If I have the hiccups, I'm gonna go outside.
Our boy Josh Burchett is in the K-Tuck.
K-Tuck.
Up in that K-Tuck.
Dude, that was really cool. That I've never seen.
Dude, he had him in like a knee shield or something, right?
Yeah.
Fucking.
I didn't realize it could generate enough power to fucking hurt someone off your back like that.
Dude.
Right, yeah.
That deadly knee shield guard, who would know?
Dude, okay, this guy, who's that guy with the frosted tips?
Northcutt?
Dude, he's his dad.
Dude, no. Stop stretching. I'm calling her Stretch Armstrong like lately because she makes comparisons that are nowhere near.
Okay, but there was a guy that was.
White.
We were looking at class today. She's like, those look like shrimp scampi, and I wanted to shoot myself in the face.
There was a guy that was competing today that looked like Kylo Ren.
The fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Just because you want to fuck Adam Driver does not mean that guy really don't. All right, let's check this out. He's in like a kind of like half guard kind of thing. Half guard knee shield.
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude, he was out.
God,
so weird.
I don't know how I would feel like about that. Like a week after this fight, if I was the guy that got knocked out by that, I'd be like,
you gotta quit, man. You gotta quit. You're quitting. Straight up.
5 days notice? Damn, bitch.
There's an interesting point. The short notice fights, I wonder what the record is for short notice fighters who take fights, and also like because I feel like short notice fights you're kind of amped because you're like fuck it, let's do this. You got that fuck it factor,
and you don't like mentally fuck yourself for 6 weeks.
Yeah,
because I know fighting in August, I constantly think about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder what Elijah saw those.
Dude, okay, I'm not kidding you.
Is he thinking about me?
So Anthony's fight or Anthony's jiu-jitsu competition was today. It's not even my jiu-jitsu competition. Do you see this on my face?
Yeah.
This is shingles, and I only get shingles when I'm really stressed out.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
yes.
Good God.
You broke out your shingles watching your boyfriend.
Not watching it. It was leading up. It was just like the thought of it all.
Fuck.
Yeah.
If you don't get shingles before my fight, I'll know you don't give a shit.
I'll probably get shingles because not only you are fighting, also Deb's fighting too.
She's gonna look up makeup tutorials to put on fake shingles. Just to appease you.
No, seriously, I've been all about face makeup tutorials. I cannot find anything to cover this up.
Yo, that was weird. That was random.
What the fuck? Is the locker room not big? Like, all right. Oh, shout out to Mr. Rayside for leaving his beer for Paycheck to drink.
Hey, fuck you, Joe.
I love Joe Rayside.
So if I drink this beer, will I just get mad pussy too? You think?
Yeah, if you
see the meme I posted, like when they're talking about like man buns, but it's like, but he's actually a samurai, and they're like, oh shit, or like whatever it was that I posted in the chat.
Hey,
Joe Rayside, you're from 14th century shogunate Japan.
Anthony, you'll get mad pussy if you call me by the wrong name while we bang tonight. Oh, get it? Because I'll be mad, you know? Shit.
We'll call you Shingles whenever you're stressed.
Oh my God.
Fuck you, bitch. Shingles I've had it since I was 10.
So you had chicken pox as a kid, I assume?
Same spot every time.
Is it like a contagious thing or?
It's contagious the first time you get it, and then after that, it's not anymore.
Dude, that's such a weird like.
It's like this is as I believe it is chicken pox again.
Yeah, because the only way you get it is if you have chicken pox first,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So I could get shingles.
So this
because
is a patch. If you've never had chicken pox, this would probably be bad for you. But also this is a patch of chicken pox.
So
also there's a chicken pox vaccine that was out when I was a kid, and I for some reason didn't get it. Thanks, Mom.
Jesus will save us.
Yeah.
So you can get shingles from someone who is having shingles for the first time, right?
I think so.
Okay.
That's how I believe it. But I got it from a mosquito bite.
Okay, so you can also get it from a mosquito bite. Could your body just like manifest shingles, or is it strictly like something you have to
I
try?
think so. I think it's a stress thing.
Shingles is gay as fuck. Fuck shingles.
Yeah.
Can you just have it for the rest of your life?
Yeah, because it's the herpes, and it's also
Dude, fuck
chicken
herpes.
pox.
Herpes needs to go.
It's chicken. It comes from the chicken pox virus. So you always have. I think it's either you always have the chicken pox virus, or you always have like the shingles virus, or something, or both, or something.
It's so weak.
In you. So yeah.
Okay, so shingles can be passed, but the virus that causes it can be passed. So that's a weird fucking thing.
I think it's just herpes.
Spread from a person with active shingles to cause chickenpox and someone who's never had chicken. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you've never had it.
That's why you want to get chickenpox when you're a kid.
Word.
Right.
I was a little old to get it.
You always want to like have your kid with chickenpox play with another kid who has chickenpox.
That's gonna be such a mind fuck for kids. Like, go play with Johnny. Like, oh, he looks gross. No, he's fine. Just like play with him.
Chicken
praying away.
2 days later, they're like, oh my god, I'm fucking done.
Shingles is not that. It sounds bad. I think old people like die from it or something like that.
Yeah, like if you the later you get it, the worse it is. Like I got mine when I was like 12 or something. So
you got it. Where is it at?
I have like some scar. I got chickenpox. So I got like the scar on my cheek. I have some scars like on my sides and stuff too from it. But like I was so fucked up that like I was getting like in my mouth and throat, and like I couldn't breathe. My ears were swollen shut because I had chickenpox in my ears.
Damn,
it fucked me up good because I was like older when I got it.
No, I only ever get it right here. It's always this spot. And when I get really hot and I don't have shingles, if I get really hot or like I'm sweating at the gym, look at me next time when I don't have shingles. Right here gets really red. This spot where I have shingles right now.
Also, shout out to Nolan Kaiser for giving me chickenpox, motherfucker.
Right? Cletus said, Paycheck's wondering how many times he's kissed that cheek.
I do wonder because like you told me multiple times before, but like I forget. Then I'm like, can I contract shingles from?
No, you cannot.
I would definitely not want that. I mean, not that bad, but just
it's literally this is all it is.
It's more just like an inconvenience than it is like a actual issue.
Shit like that sort of makes me wonder though, like just like, oh yeah, you have it for the rest of your life, and when you get stressed out, it pops up. Like, what about like if when you got stressed out and it popped up? You just like attacked it with like various just like ointments and shit.
I have Neosporin. I've been pounding that on.
But like, could you get rid of it if you just scraped it and attacked it and just like fucked it up? You might be scarred, but could you get rid of it? You know?
Oh, forever?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's a virus. Yeah.
It's like in your blood, I think.
God damn it.
Man, fuck Modelo.
Dude. I don't give a fuck about this fight card. Yeah.
Watch your mouth.
I'm infected. Oh my god, Daddy, do you still love me?
It's the next fight.
Oh, Anthony. He doesn't love me.
Bermudez.
3 fights left.
Dude, I want Northcutt to backflip kick a dude in the face.
Dude, I want Northcutt
Who the fuck is this?
to open up a fucking natural light, chug it, and then I don't know, head kick someone and kill them.
He'd be incapacitated.
He's probably never had a beer before.
Yeah,
Is he even old enough to drink?
Kendra just coming in.
Hey.
She said, "What up, shit show?"
Hey.
Yo, congrats on the new career moves, dog.
Kendrick Ellery,
fucking
head
dope.
women's wrestling coach at our gym. Flex. Celebratory flex.
Dude, that's
Fingers
awesome.
up,
That's
dude.
actually that's fucking awesome. I'm so excited for you, Kendra. I think you can tell because I liked that post. So that's what that means.
Golf clap for Kendrick. Shit show golf clap.
I should have brought my finger symbols up here.
I'm on deck for that, please.
Oh, you're on deck?
I'm on deck.
I don't know what that means.
Might be Dos Santos. I feel like.
Kendra, are you full time or part time? That's my only question.
Dennis, what does that even mean? Dennis Bermudez, Rick Glenn.
I guess how do you beat?
This is a good fight, actually.
This might be fine tonight.
Yeah.
They both land a shitload of significant strikes.
Dude,
Rick Glenn gets hit more than-
Glenn, that's quite the name.
He's from here, right?
Hart, I think. Okay, sweet. I'm so fucking
From Iowa?
excited.
Yeah, Marshalltown, Iowa.
Yeah, he is.
Because he used to train at Hard Drive, right? Or, well, probably wasn't Hard Drive yet. And then he went up to Rufus Sport, and now he's in
What?
I think you're
Team
right.
Alpha Male now.
Dude, he looks like he's from CR. He looks like he's been drinking that tap water for sure.
Drink that Bush Light, son.
Dude, Rick Glenn looks like Kane, she says.
A little. He's like an older
Little.
Kane.
A little bit.
An older, uglier Kane.
Hey, is
Kane's too pretty.
our boy Young Warrior Life Josh Burchett watching?
I don't know why they don't just score fights like this. Like, they have this information, so why don't you just look at the fucking chart and be like, oh, this guy fucking won.
That's my gripe with baseball. Like, after that little strike zone, computerized strike zone thing became a thing,
Like,
like
you need an umpire for it.
it's now pro wrestling. The fact that you have an umpire makes it basically pro wrestling. You know?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Word on the street is you're gonna get beat by Flag. Love Josh.
Wow.
Oh
Damn it,
shit.
man. Get out of this
Shot
chat.
Fire.
Get out of this chat.
See, I was trying to be nice
Wait.
and not talk shit earlier.
Kendra can say in this chat, Josh gotta get out of this chat. Kendra, you're cool. Josh, get the fuck out of there.
How's the motherland?
Yeah,
Take your straw hat and go the fuck
Come
home.
on. Jesus Christ.
How many heroin
Josh is a
overdoses
little
have you guys seen
fucking
since you got to
bitch.
Kentucky?
And we ain't said it yet, but I'm saying it.
Josh, did you eat at the Mexican restaurant in our hometown that I'm surprised I ever got a Mexican restaurant, assuming it's still open?
Is your hometown like really white and white supremacist? It's Kentucky. I don't know. I'm ignorant. I'm not sure.
No comment.
No comment.
Yo, Josh has officially co-opted Kendra's YouTube account.
Oh, that looks white.
One square mile.
Dude, Olive Hill, Kentucky.
Olive Hill, Kentucky looks white
Home of
AF.
Tom T. Hall. Look
I
at
don't
this
even need to
bullshit.
see a
Damn.
person.
Dude, that should be the shit show logo.
Dude, check out this. This used to be a fucking bank, and it's like a huge house that you can like rent.
Oh,
This is
it's
the one
it's
person who has money.
They're on the
It's
Google
like
image.
it's like a mediocre house.
They're-
Oh my god,
Actually, kind of nice.
that's great.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. You don't know about that Kentucky
Love
life.
it. Love it.
I used to
Bitch,
skateboard at this motherfucker.
That Kendra, that
On
yeah,
one
that yeah,
slab of
bitches
concrete.
comment. you
Is the
made,
skateboard there?
Yeah.
I had to approve that because I'm a
Just because it had
mom.
nice pavement? Or just a pavement in general?
You know what?
Yo, you going to the sidewalk today? Yeah, I'm going to tear that sidewalk up.
I regret this whole Google search now.
Oh wait, Google Walford, Iowa.
Here's the haunted ass high school.
WALFORD.
Wakanda.
Wakanda.
I feel like WA, it's like Wakanda.
There's literally nothing there. That picture of that red building is the only like thing that's there.
It's got a picture of a windmill on it, like, hope we get a windmill someday.
Right.
It's like-
no windmill.
It's
There's
like their
no
goal
windmill.
wall.
Yeah.
All right. 422, 21, 20. First round of Bermuda versus Glenn. Fox Sports 1 free fights. Watch it, you fucks.
Yeah, bitch.
Johnson versus Cejudo 2.
And Josh and Kendra better have headphones in if you're listening to me in the Bible Belt. I'm going to say some offensive shit.
Y'all about to get burned to the stake out there.
Right, is it fucking Salem, bitch? I don't know.
Oh, fuck you, Kendra.
Dude.
Tell him to fight me this fall. Bluegrass Brawl in fucking wherever.
Davenport.
I tried to get that fight because he was like, everyone was saying he was going to fight or whatever. And the promoter literally goes, who the fuck is Tyler Burchett? And that's all you need to know about Tyler Burchett. Fucking bitch.
Yo,
is that Josh's brother?
Is he right? Is he related to Josh?
There's similar names in the same
related.
town.
Yeah, they're not related. Fuck that guy. The worst Tyler Burchett ever hurt me in training is I kicked him in his fucking snaggle tooth and I got an infection on my foot.
Ew!
Dude,
fuck that motherfucker.
Dude, he got you in the long game, though.
Yeah, give me AIDS.
That was biological warfare.
Dude, that happened to Gerard Gordeau in that first UFC fight when he kicked that sumo dude's tooth out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got infected.
Yeah.
I know Josh is sitting next to Kendra right now, probably scolding her. She's like, don't get him fucking riled up.
Too late. Anthony, can I have?
I'm probably still bigger than Tyler, to be fair, but. And even if I'm not, he'll always be my bitch. He said word for word. Like, if it's between round 1 and 2 and I get hurt in the first round of my fight, just be like, Tyler Burchett would win this fight, and I'll fucking just rage.
Immediately Super Saiyan.
Dude, I hate
Oh,
that
dude,
so
Tyler, Tyler says hi. Hi, Tyler. Thank you for
Tyler Mack.
Bro, don't even try to steal my last name, motherfucker.
Thank you for watching.
Hashtag viewers. Got enough viewers, so one is randomly
we
at
have 8 viewers right now. Yo, what the fuck, dude? Wait. Sometimes when I think about all the viewers that we have, I'm like, what dumb shit have I said tonight?
They for sure fapped whatever dumb shit you said. Furiously.
Yeah. Man, Bermuda is so tan.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm noticing about this.
I think he has like a triangle variation he calls the Bermuda Triangle.
I wish.
Teaches every once in a while, like, all right, guys, gather around. So I call this triangle variation the Bermuda Triangle. After me, does Bermuda's.
I'd tell him to shut his fucking mouth.
Bye, Kendra.
Like the actual coach walks in like, Bermuda's, what the fuck you doing, man? I didn't see you teach.
Bye, Kendra. Say bye to Kendra and
Bye,
Josh.
Kendra.
Bye, Kendra.
Bye,
Actually, Josh, you're a
miss.
bitch.
Love and miss you guys.
And Josh is a little bitch.
Don't get bit by meth zombies.
Do get bit by meth zombies.
Yo, if you see tractors humping, definitely take a picture of it for us.
Dude, I was actually gonna go and visit this summer.
The shithole.
It's not gonna happen now though. I'm broke.
Is
and I got a new job.
Is Kentucky a shithole country?
Yeah, it's a shithole third world country. Louisville's sick.
So disrespectful.
Lexington's fucking cool too. I'm actually I don't know, depending on how August goes, I might and how because like I know they'll probably have a fight at the Cell Center this fall and I want to do that one for sure. But I considered fighting in Kentucky this year too.
Dude,
Go
you should go on tour.
Get an all expense paid trip to the shithole I grew up in to just fuck up some
You should
poor
do a
motherfucker.
fight tour. That'd be
Jump
so
spinning back
cool.
elbow, baby. I'm famous. I got a podcast. Fuck all y'all. Going back to Adam.
All right, we got 16, 15, 14 seconds. I don't know, into the first round. Who are these people?
Bermudez and Rick Glenn.
We're really good at. So this podcast, this particular episode, came together within about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a raw cast, baby.
It's a raw cast.
My favorite commercial. That's actually Creed's part too.
Who is that?
Forrest Griffin.
Wait. God damn it, you just ruined the commercial. God damn it. That is Forrest Griffin.
One.
Basically, the reason we're all sitting here right now. He's 50% of the reason why we're all sitting here. UFC was a thing, of course, back in the 90s.
It's tanking too. Making no money.
Its popularity grew, I don't know, probably like tenfold after the first season of The Ultimate Fighter. And on that first season, the finale fight to determine the Ultimate Fighter was Stephen Bonner versus Forrest Griffin. And it was a fucking like slugfest war. And after that, the UFC fucking blew up.
I literally called people on my landline home phone and was like, bro, turn on Spike TV. The shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
For a sliver of time, I had my own line at home.
Oh my God.
And
She's a big girl.
Wow.
It was my sister's, and she moved out. I moved into her room, and my mom still paid the bill for it. Damn. So I had phone sex with men.
Did you really?
Maybe someone you might know.
Maybe, allegedly.
Maybe.
Oh, really? Really?
Shit's getting dicey in here.
The only person you know that I went to high school with. Don't say the name.
Phone sex.
We're due.
Phone sex is so. I can't even remember who you're talking about. Phone sex is so lame though when you really think about it. Like sexting is like.
It was actually really stupid. I was like 13 and I was like, oh yeah, yes. Okay, great. I don't know what I'm doing.
I used to jack off on the phone with this chick from Colorado that I met on the internet. Yeah. Dude, and the fucked up thing is she messaged me on Facebook Messenger in like 2015 while I was living up here. She's like, hey, how have you been? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit. But yeah, and the way I met her is actually super fucking weird. There's an online game called Tibia that me and Josh played way too much.
I don't know.
It's like a 2D fucking like, it doesn't matter. Anyways, there's a guy from New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand named Adam that I met on Tibia. And we were talking on Messenger. So I have no idea how he knew these chicks who were from Grand Junction, Colorado. There's like 3 of them. And he added me in a group chat on like MSN Messenger at Windows Live or whatever. And that's how I met them. And we jacked off on the phone together.
Hell yeah. So we all have, except maybe Anthony, we all have stories.
I've never had phone sex. Never
No,
sexted.
it's literally all it was for me was just like heavy breathing. Like it was just peer pressure. Like, hey, can I call you? And I was like,
I actually did over like a chat room. Like when I first got internet and there was like AOL chat and shit. And you have private chats. I actually did fuck with that.
You did like H. Yes. Ah, yeah.
I remember when I would get on like the Yahoo Messenger chat. Ooh, take down into a guillotine. That ain't shit. But yeah, I remember I get on like the Yahoo chat rooms, like the adult chat rooms, and I was like obviously underage. And like you could do like webcam with each other, but I just like, oh, my webcam's not working. And I would just spit game on chicks who are older than me.
Dude,
and I was like 13.
Fuck
and
yeah.
they like show me their tits and stuff. And I was like,
those AOL chat rooms are legendary because that's where I saw porn for the first time. Like,
is that where you got shingles?
That's
Yo.
not
Yo, that's why I learned how to type was in those AOL chat rooms. So I learned how to type.
Oh my god!
No joke.
ASL was like the first like
ASL, man.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Shut up.
I'm like 14. Yes, on my way to your
Yes.
house.
Literally like 16 female Florida like every day. Hell
Dude,
yeah.
Could you imagine how comedy that would be if someone had like a screen capture, like a video screen capture of like an AOL chat like that going down?
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay.
How old would you guys say you guys were when you like weren't 18? Because I would never say 18 because like that, obviously. I would be like 20.
I was like 11. Okay, I have a great story. I was like 11 or 12, but I had divorced parents. So like with AIM, you would always leave your away message up like 25/8 like all the time. So I would go from my mom's house to my dad's house. And one day I went from my dad's house to my mom's house and I put my away message up on his computer AIM and I went to my mom's house. But like I was obsessed with like looking up these chat rooms so I could look at porn, but it wasn't just porn. It was just like looking at the web pages and looking at the ads.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at porn. I was just looking at the ads. So, I don't know what, I guess like I would like pull up a chat room and like on my dad's computer, it pulled up the same chat room and I like would I think I only ever commented like my ASL that wasn't right.
Yeah.
But my dad would like see that. And so like one time he sat me down and he's like, honey, you have to stop getting in these chat rooms. But I don't think he knew why
What exactly it was. Like,
why
don't
I
talk to
was
strangers on
there.
the internet.
Yeah,
They didn't know
it was
you were
like it was a
flicking your
stranger.
bean.
It was a stranger's thing. And then bonus story: me and my brother and I watched Two Girls, One Cup when I don't know, I was like 15 on my dad's computer, and we didn't know about clearing the history.
Yeah.
And so my dad looked at her history and he watched the video, and all I remember is being downstairs and hearing my dad go, Jacob, you're such a fucking pervert! And that was it, like as if that was just something my brother would like to watch.
God damn.
Right.
All right. So, when do you guys have like a getting caught with porn or getting caught like masturbating story from your childhood?
I think I had like one super duper close call, but I think I pulled off the cover up, if I'm not mistaken. It was one of those where I was like, I wasn't sure.
I'm gonna preface my mom was like a Sunday school teacher, like youth group leader at church, and all the kids in the youth group were like teenagers, and I was younger than them by several years. So like I don't know, but I would like hang out with kids like way older than me generally as a kid, and Brad was like one of my best friends. I think he's probably like 4 or 5 years older than me, but he gave me like literally like a page out of a porn magazine, like a fucking like ripped out
hell
page.
yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit!
And you like put it under your bed.
No, it was near my bed. But all right, so here's how where he gave me that shit, and then I kept it under the keyboard for a while. I'm like, someone's gonna find this for sure. And then I had this random little like weird glass egg thing that was on my headboard. This I can't find. I don't know. Like, anyways, my brother moved back home for like a little bit because he's 10 years older than me, and like I had like bunk beds in my room, even though I was like the only one in there at the time. But anyways, it was like on the bottom bunk because he wanted the bottom bunk for some reason. I slept on the top bunk, and I got it. Like he knew about it like that whole evening. I feel like 'cause he found it while I wasn't home, and I was like laying in the top bunk, and he's like, "Chris, are you awake?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" And he's like, "This thing down here in the egg down here." He's like, "Mom's definitely gonna find that down here." And I was like fucking terrified.
Shit. It's so.
My brother was always
yeah.
cool though. He would never tell my mom. He like bought me booze when I was underage. And, like he was like, dude, like, me and all my friends would hang out with my brother. He's 10 years older than me, and like he was always fucking awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
He'll be up for the fight.
That moment you realize the family like back massager.
Uh-oh.
I'm done. I'm done. Anthony, do you have a story about when you were caught masturbating? That was really cringy. Your story, Chris? So cringe.
Yeah,
I don't have any good like story worthy ones. I just have like I know there were like some close calls where like I'm in my bed and just like covered up real quick.
And they know.
Right.
They
But
kinda
like
know.
Right.
but like my room was in the attic, so like there were stairs, like totally hear people coming up.
Yeah. The only time you were caught red-handed was with me. Right?
When was it?
Wait, when have you been caught red-handed? Jacking off?
No, I never said that I did. It was.
Have you ever been caught red-handed?
No. Oh, besides you.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
definitely caught you
I thought
red-handed.
there were parent stories here.
Oh, no. I mean, we are, but I've caught you red-handed before. It's funny. Shit.
I always hated like as a kid, like they like walk in your room and they're like, "Hey, get up and get ready," or like, "Let's go do this," or "Let's go do that," or whatever. And they're not standing up waiting when you get up, and I'm like, "All right, cool, I'll be out in a minute," because I have a fucking raging hard on right now.
Right.
Because I'm 12 and I just woke up.
It's easier with phones nowadays, but if you ever see a guy sitting in his car and just staring straight forward, not doing anything, he's waiting for his boner to die down. Nowadays it's so easy to just sit in your car and be like, "Yeah, just gotta kill some time real quick." And down. Before
Like,
though,
don't
you're
you-
just sitting there just like,
Right? Don't you wish you
Alright.
just had like a binder with you all the time, like in high school, where you could just walk around?
Not a bad move.
So insecure.
yeah. Not a bad move to have some something to do to either cover up your boner or just like do it while it dies down.
Totes. Yeah.
2 minutes left in round number 3. Bermudez and Glenn. Bermudez trying to take the back.
Who do we have? Who do we have for Dos Santos and the new dude? I don't know.
I think Junior's going to lose. I just have a weird feeling. I might be wrong, but and heavyweight fights are a motherfucker anyways, but
damn son.
Trying to set up indoors for a second.
I have one other story about adolescent dumb shit. There was one time at my dad's house, I had the basement floor, so I had to like jump up to get out the window, basically. So I always put my bed up against my window so I could just get out easily, so I could sneak out. And my dad's room was right above my room. So I had this routine where I would put South Park on my TV, and I would lock my door, and I would make South Park just loud enough to make it just seem like maybe I had fallen asleep watching TV, and if anyone was knocking on my door and they couldn't open it, I was asleep. But I would always go out and like get drunk with my friends and like do dumb shit, almost die. Like, do you guys remember almost dying when you were 15 or 16 and you don't know like how you're alive now? I almost died so many times. And this one time I went out with my friend and I did my whole routine. I turned South Park on and we like jumped out the window and we went out, and then we came back drunk as fuck. I was like 16 or something, and we came through my window drunk, and I jumped from my window onto my bed, but I like bounced off my bed onto my like nightstand that had like my alarm clock and like jewelry and like just a bunch of like shit, and it like all went all over the wall, and I like hit that, and then I hit the ground, and I like let out a moan, and my friend jumped in and she bounced on the bed and she bounced off and she landed on me, and we're both just like crawling and moaning and screaming. No one noticed. No one did anything. I'm right below my dad. No one cared about that.
There was a couple times I was sneaking and doing shit, and like looking back, they definitely knew. They just didn't give a fuck. I feel like. I think that's a common thing as a kid. Anthony's
mother just commented.
Uh-oh.
Miss Sarah May, who I love very much. I love her. She said, it was so much fun watching your fights today. Been grinning all day. And we just got done talking about masturbating.
God damn it, Mom's in the chat again. Mom, get in the chat! God damn it!
And we just got done talking about dumb shit we did as teenagers. So.
Dude, look, this Tyler is that brass knuckles, porn, sexy. You guys are funny as hell.
And porn. We just got done talking about porn.
Yeah.
Hello, Sarah.
It's a great time for Paycheck's mom to pop in.
Fucking Mom's in the chat. She can't make this shit up. Like I do one public thing. Mom's immediately in the chat. Sorry, Mom.
Tyler was engaged to your
mom,
chat, bro.
Dude, Tyler Mack was engaged to your mom.
That's interesting.
Nope, fucking liar.
He said fucking liar.
Trying to get chat attention. Fuck you, Tyler Mack.
There was the first couple podcasts, or the first podcast we had, Sarah, his mom, watched the whole thing, commented the whole time, and I learned months afterwards that he always thought that was just a troll. That was your mom, dude.
I confirmed it.
That was your mother.
You know who's never gonna watch the shit show? My mom.
Yeah, is she dead, or is it your dad? Or none?
Look at the bathroom.
Oh no! Did I make it awkward?
My dad's dead.
Oh, your dad's dead.
All right, Bermudez versus Glenn.
This is really fun.
Rick Glenn. Coming up with dubs tonight. No Bruce Buffer.
Oh, Tyler Mack, high school sweetheart.
You sound like Tyler Mack sounds a lot like Tucker Mack, who just makes a bunch of fucking shit up.
But no. Tyler Mack is his like brother, who's like honest all the fucking time.
Oh, well then he's for sure a liar.
Shut your mouth.
He's posing as the honest guy.
I believe.
He's posing as this.
Who would say that?
He's posing as
I
honest guy.
guess, I don't know. But
Fuck that guy. Fuck you, Tyler Mack. Hate
Hey,
you. Change your name.
I like Tyler Mack. It's cool. Tyler, it didn't work out for a reason.
Rick Glenn from Iowa getting the W here. Good to see.
He does look corn-fed. For sure. Which is funny when people say corn-fed, because it's like, that's just saying, you're eating, but you're not getting good nutrients.
Right. Dog, I'm corn-fed.
Yeah.
What? Ugh. Gross, man. That's gross.
My poops are golden, dude.
Nah, man.
Ugh.
You just have diarrhea all the time.
Yeah.
If you're corn-fed, you have diarrhea just 24.
25-8. Anthony, have you... Oh, shit, Misha Tate! Oh, she hot as fuck. She's a
Yo,
mom.
look at that sick tat right
She's
there.
a mom now. She's a
Look
milf.
at that sick tat.
That tat is sick.
Oh my god!
Oh, Israel and Asanya. He was right in the middle of
Josh
some
Burchett
controversy.
just creamed his pants right now. If Josh Burchett is watching this, he's creamed. Dude, you just missed it. They panned to Israel Adesanya in the crowd. He's wearing a red hat, has earbuds in, and is waving a Japanese fan in his face. Josh Burchett, if you're watching, make sure you clean up afterwards. Not lying at all. Honest to God. High school sweetheart. LOL. I'm serious. Look me up. Do you have Instagram? My Instagram is TylerXM. Look at the tag. Her name was Sarah May. Misha is badass.
Anthony,
Nah, fuck you.
stop doing
Fuck
that.
you.
Stop.
I hate your Tyler Mack.
My Instagram.
Don't watch us. Do not watch us, Tyler Mack.
He's just being.
Do not watch us.
He's just being mean. We want you to watch us. My Instagram. Look, we just went down one viewer. I hope it's not Tyler. You're such a dick, bitch. So my Instagram is Leah Pia, spelled exactly how it sounds.
My Instagram is jump off a fucking bridge.
Jesus Christ. He's like, God.
Oh, I'll text it because Anthony's a cunt, so he can't help it.
Look at our channel. You see the subscriber, it's like -1. It's like, God damn it.
Here's a Denzel Washington movie, aka the same fucking movie he's been in for the past 20 years.
Dude, the first Equalizer is a shit, though.
Tyler, you're not a dick. Anthony's just being a cunt.
I probably shouldn't drink this. I had a coffee.
This is the shit show podcast where we're mean to people that are nice to us.
I'm going to be up all night just shitting myself.
Well, it's called nitro coffee too. Like,
How much caffeine can you have before it should be a health concern? About that.
That is the burning question of
not
America.
percent, but you're young enough to where you can definitely survive it, but it'll definitely take like a month off your life.
How many more fights are there?
These aren't bad.
Like 1 or 2.
I want to go get crunk.
I like that.
Who won this, by the way? Rick?
Glenn, yeah.
Yeah, he's corn-fed.
But Siege.
There's 2.
Oh, Northcutt.
God, I hate Sage Northcutt.
Let's see who he's fighting.
Yeah.
Let's see the stats on the guys fighting. Wow. Oh, what? How the fuck are they the same weight?
Yeah. Well, that was
They
like
take
DC
pictures
and
from weird
Stipe.
angles. Like,
Right, yeah.
Zach the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's another one that's weird. Like, that's little.
Well, that one with that really fat guy.
Oh, it was Eddie Wineland.
Eddie Wineland, the perennial top 20
Oh,
guy.
Darren Elkins. Who the fuck? Scoggins. I remember when I thought he was going to be like...
Dude, Saeed Nurmagomedov.
Scoggins beat Khabib's dude. I do think that's Khabib's like brother or some shit.
It's gotta be, man. Looks Muslim as fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, do you
Cousin.
think... Oh, yo, Tyler Mack just followed me on Instagram. Oh, my God. Look at the last video. That's Anthony winning his match today. That happened today, and we're here.
Ugh, dude.
What the fuck? Dude, this is like the affirmative action diversity fight right here.
Wow.
Like, no reason for any...
She's like, "Is it cool to leave my shirt on?" Because I didn't
What
train
the
this
fuck? There's no reason for either of those chicks. Guaranteed on Fight Pass. Like, if that was done on Fight Pass, I'd be so pissed. Wait, go back.
Carmouche still fights.
Rude.
Go. Yeah, that one. Is that? Both these guys look the same.
They do.
Is that when you both get the same
Oh my
character in
God.
a video game, so they just put different
Dude.
colored shorts on you?
They have different stats. They have slightly different stats, but the same character. Kurt
Yo,
Hall.
Chris, is that you to the left?
Damn, Chris. That's 34-year-old Chris.
Bitch, he's wearing
seen
he's
shit.
wearing a helmet. How do you know that he's older?
Oh, I thought you were about the fighter.
Oh,
Chris.
oh, dude, it does look like
Little
him
bit.
on the left. Okay,
Little
you're
bit.
right. Yeah.
I was engaging your stretch.
He was letting it happen that time.
Okay, Sarah May says, regarding the recent conversation topic, my immediate reaction was, oh Christ, here they go again.
Oh Christ, here they go again.
I know. This is
Was that like a gumdrop smiley face, like laughing emoji?
It's just a laughing
Oh,
emoji
It's
on my
it's just
phone.
rolling.
Rolling on the floor laughing. Interesting.
You better be rolling on the floor laughing.
What kind of
Sarah.
bullshit emojis does YouTube have?
Was there like a May viewing party for Anthony's fight matches today? That's what it seems like, which is awesome.
Mom, in case you're running, straight heroin in here.
And he's addicted. Yep. Oh, there was a viewing party, Anthony. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that.
All the
news.
applicable emojis. Is that a wrestling emoji?
Bro, it is.
What the fuck?
That is awesome.
Oh yeah, we
Sarah.
talked about masturbating earlier.
What emoji is there for that? Stop.
Oh, paycheck. Ready?
That's a fart emoji.
Long
That's
cloud.
literally farting.
Is it?
Which, dude. Have you?
Have I ever? You can say it out loud because
Have you ever farted while umming before?
no.
Okay, well, there's no.
I feel like it's kind of like the whole push and pull muscle kind of thing. You can't use them both at the same time for a dude. I don't know. Maybe.
I would
Maybe
imagine-
You can fart while coming. Can you fart while coming?
I would
Dude,
imagine that if that were to happen, that would be like the ultimate release for a person.
Oh yeah, you can definitely.
Farting while coming.
Oh my god!
Dear Dr. Joe,
Farting.
some of them fart when they
Oh
ejaculate.
my god.
Please watch. Please,
Dude.
can we?
If there's a
Can you-
What
compilation-
the fuck is that?
Can we watch a video like right now?
My yoga teacher recently told me that 2% of all men fart when they ejaculate. She just learned
2%?
about this in a
Every
sex ed course she was taking, but she forgot the name of the disorder. It's a disorder. What is this?
There's so many different devices for chicks. Like, what the
That
fuck?
looks like
Let
a
me
device
out
for
of
men.
this. Why is it? Let me out. I said no thanks.
Say no thanks. Do Control Art. You're gonna have to click out of that. Just the whole thing.
Sona Cruz.
Dr.
You should just
Joe.
go to Pornhub.
This is going to be our post shit show
Is this where we get banned from YouTube?
viewing party.
My original literature
The-
searches
Wait,
for magic.
dude, if we ever have like the time and the resources and the willingness to do like after we end our podcast and go to the bar and come back and we look up dark shit on the internet, and we
This
should
is kind of what we do.
We do that every night.
maybe we just do like an audio only podcast or something, and we give them links. What would the
Or
name
you
of
can go on Vimeo. I think you can do whatever you want on there.
what would the name of that podcast be? Shit Show After Dark.
Shit Show XXX.
Yeah.
So, okay, when we do these podcasts,
Flatteria. Passage
we
of-
go to a bar down the street and we get even more drunk, and then we come back and
Subject more entertaining. Flatteria. Passage of flatus at coitus. That's like the most elegant way you could ever put that.
but it's not in men, it's in women. The mechanism of flatulence is not clear, but the theory is that during vaginal intercourse, the penis puts repeated pressure on the lower anal canal. In some women, this buffeting causes. That was a move.
Women.
That's a
Buffeting.
Pokemon move. Buffeting. Pidgeot had that.
Oh my god.
See, we need someone to go there and edit these so they can pull out these different clips and like they can like in the in about like what it's about or whatever, they can do like timestamps. So that way people look at it and they're like, oh my god.
I can do that.
You could do that?
Yeah.
That would
I
be
can do
fucking
that.
cool.
When I made like a 2-minute clip of Anthony giving Josh that medal, and I put the match in like I superimposed the match in the corner.
I might vomit.
So it was really cool. I stitched everything together, and yeah, I love editing videos.
That would be
so
we could do that. And then like in the comments you can like timestamp shit.
I've had a girl. Oh yeah, girls queefing. That means you're doing shit right. That's all I can really say. You're doing it right. Queefing.
I should just give you the username and password for the podcast thing too.
Yes,
that way you can
absolutely do clips
shit like that.
Yeah.
Look at Northcutt's body.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's all
Northcutt
natural, bro.
he needs a puka shell necklace. And
I think he's like, all right, so obviously bodied up, but I think like his face is like ugly. Also, go fuck yourself with that haircut. Like, the chicks want to fuck? I guess they do.
oh shit, so we don't even have Bruce Buffer.
Yeah.
Dude, Northcutt cuts
Bruce Buffer ain't going to Boise, Idaho. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Northcutt glues 3 Bibles together. I guess 2 depending on how it is. He glues multiple Bibles together and cuts a hole through the center and fucks the Bible for his flashlight.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there.
That's what I did.
He's way too nice. He's just like a Backstreet Boy. Like,
I like when he goes evil sage during the fights and talks shit and stuff.
I'm gonna hurt him really badly.
No, like he was like talking shit in like a couple of his fights, and you're like, ooh, let out the darkness. Come on, Sage. I want to see Dark Sage. Like he just dyes his hair black because they're throwing eye on it. It's like Spider-Man 3 when he's like Venom or whatever.
If him and Cody Garbrandt ever went together, I feel like I would just be roofied by the UFC.
Yo, he converts to Islam and starts training with Khabib.
Oh
And
my
dominates.
God. He comes in like this, and he has like one of those hats on.
I'm sorry, Mr. White. I can't fight this month. It's Ramadan.
Right, I can't even fucking eat.
His fucking leg, dude.
Dude, his butt.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Dude, I feel like he's gonna murk this guy though.
He has a nice butt.
Northcutt and some half butterfly now and half bottom half guard.
You guys ever seen him on Instagram? Like when he like posts like a shirtless fucking thing, it's like all of his pictures. Like, he'll be like eating an avocado, and like a bunch of the female UFC fighters like comment like, the wet like emoji or whatever, and he's so clueless to it.
I saw that shit. That's such a great way to like troll if you're a female UFC fighter is just post really raunchy sexual shit on Sage Northcutt's Instagram. Like you're not gonna get like bashed for it at all. You know.
I wonder if he's lost his virginity since going to alpha male, because I know before he wouldn't have sex till after marriage.
Dude, that's when his game amps up, is when he has sex for the first time.
What if he just got fat afterwards? He's like, why do I do anything?
I predict, and I'm putting this on record, I predict an affair between him and Paige Van Zandt, because there's no way so much ego exists in the world.
She left alpha male though.
She did live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
she went
I
back
didn't know
home
that.
to wherever. I think she had sex with too many people in that camp, and it got weird, bro.
For sure. Otto in leg drag cuts over. BJ pen passes to Mount. My God, that passing. Northcutt re-establishes the guard right away, though. Nice regard. Good pass by Otto. Just didn't establish at the end.
He might sub him, Sage, huh?
Dude, TJ and Cody too is so exciting, especially because I'm still watching that KO to this day.
Otto on top half guard, throwing some ground and pound down. Northcutt's half guard, relatively open here. Otto on front headlock, arm in guillotine, rolls to Mount.
Oh shit!
Back to guard.
Why is Sage's guard so easy to pass for this guy?
It's
Look at those legs. Like it'd be hard to get past those. You would think.
He's getting some near passes, but he hasn't really stomped a pass yet. So just some good overall good grappling exchanges here on the ground. Oh, Sage Northcutt an armbar from guard. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not good. It's premature. Oh shit.
Is it?
Yeah. He's got the elbow past the nut line. He's gonna be out here. Whoop. Into a stack pass scenario. Northcutt in on a leg.
Why do people who don't know leg locks go for leg locks?
Yeah, I don't know. Northcutt back to guard here. I mean, he hasn't really pulled anything off, and he's almost got his guard back sometimes, but pretty impressive.
Yo, Conor McGregor is commenting on our Shit Show podcast, and he says, "Shut the fuck up and show me the fight." We cannot.
Yeah, show you the fight, dude. Go to Reddit. God damn. Go to fucking Reddit.
Also, it's free on TV. Can you not even afford cable, you fucking piece of shit?
It's free on cable.
Conor McGregor, come on. You have millions of dollars. You got this.
Fook. That's all I have to say.
Right.
Mendez got a first round TKO.
Fook all of you. Oh.
Fook off. Go to your court date, motherfucker.
I fucking wish you would fuck me.
Go to your fucking court date.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Otto in side control now. He must have hit some kind of pass here. Northcutt in bottom side control. This is generally where Northcutt is
gas and gets fucked up.
Suffers is in negative grappling positions.
Right.
Northcutt regarding the half guard though. He's spending some energy here. This is round 1, and he's already had to regard like 4 or 5 times, which is fucking tough.
He's all red in the face. Too.
Yeah.
Sedated strikes 20-1.
Yeah. Otto into mount now.
He's losing this round hard though.
This could, not damage-wise, but from a grappling standpoint, it could be oh, shit.
Got me.
Could have been a 10-8 there, grappling-wise, but I would say 10-9 Otto. Northcutt back to his feet, trying to win the round back. Otto back on the single leg. Northcutt sprawling. On a front headlock, standing guillotine. Otto body locks up against the cage. Northcutt cutting across.
Oh, my God.
In the front headlock again. Northcutt under this guillotine hard.
That is some pressure. Damn.
In a side guillotine neck crank scenario.
His head is turning different colors and he's not moving.
Otto turning kind of red. Northcutt might, I don't know if it's going to be enough to win the round back. Maybe for like one judge, maybe for like Adelaide Bird.
Oh, there's not that much.
Not under the chin.
He's breathing, yeah.
Northcutt needs to finish hard here. Throw some serious ground and pound. I like that. Northcutt could steal this round here very well.
He is, yeah.
He could steal this round.
Because the other guy was on pop-up, but there was no like near sub or anything.
Also, he probably sucked in his stick too.
Hey, good slight there. Yeah.
I want to see the strike totals for that.
Is this the main event?
No, co-main.
Man, fucking good round.
I like watching this.
Good round.
Because you can see like where it turned around.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's like a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's been sweet. They used to have like the heat map for the cage too.
I like that. Yeah. That really showed you like who was backing up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I fucking hate that shit. Man. All right, I'm stoked for
See,
that.
this is how they should do it. Like, you should just be able to like people watching it score it,
Hell
and
yeah.
then also they go off this. Like, I think that's what they should do.
Hell yeah. That could arguably be a draw round, really.
Yeah,
I mean, my book, that's basically a fucking draw.
because this guy controlled him for 340. They scored that as a knockdown though. What the fuck? That wasn't a knockdown.
Northcutt definitely had the submission threat there, but yeah, Otto had multiple passes and general control.
That's, I don't know. That's weird to me. They scored that a knockdown.
What is this website that we're on though? Is it FX1 or it's YouTube? Okay.
Yeah, YouTube TV.
Oh, do you pay for it? It's like $35 a month.
Yeah, or
You
you can
do?
just do a free trial every month.
Northcutt coming out. He's got that.
Just keep making new email addresses.
He's got that modified karate stance. I wonder what kind of karate Northcutt did. He doesn't use too much movement. You know, that's
Probably the $40 a month middle class American style karate.
Let's get back. He screams that style.
American flag pants.
Nope, this fight's too good. Sorry. Otto looking to pass here. Again, up against the cage. Trapping a wrist, coming behind the body. Trapping the wrist again.
Head position.
Northcutt looking really pretty.
He just doesn't do it for me. I don't know.
Northcutt with the frosted tips.
He said that arm trap, good ground pound position could be.
Does he have like one of those mouth guards where you're like missing teeth? Because that's what it looks like.
I think it
It
does.
does, yeah.
It's so
yeah.
goofy.
I really like this position for MMA, for grappling too, but trapping an arm behind the back, often underutilized. Otto needs to be really hammering here.
He spent most of this fight on top of stage. So.
Lost the wrist.
My stomach is growling.
Northcutt coming
Oh
up.
shit, got some elbows from Northcutt, but
Where the fuck they find this guy at, by the way?
I don't know. I'm a fan though.
It's a good grappler. It's an example of like a grown-up strength versus kid strength.
Yes, great point. Yeah, Otto has that adult man strength, and for as explosive and cut as Northcutt is,
He's getting overpowered.
Yeah.
Like every exchange, he's getting overpowered.
nothing will make up for that. Like, it's basically farm strength. It's basically just doing a bunch of shit for a long period of time and building up.
I brought this up to someone the other day, just like age-wise. Like I'm 25 now, and just like I've noticed a big strength difference between now and when I was like 18 or 19. And I actually probably lifted weights more when I was 18 or 19.
Yeah.
Your bones get more dense, you just get
Yes.
stronger, and that's the thing.
That
Like
clamp. That
yeah, and so I noticed like just in the clinch and stuff, like dicking around like MMA practice. So like guys that are at my size, like when I grab them, if they're younger than me, I can tell usually.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The fight in August, that's one of the things that I keep thinking about too, is like the guy I'm fighting is 19 or 20.
Yeah.
He's like 19. Like, even though it's obviously the same weight, I'm probably cutting more than them, so I have a little bit of a size advantage anyways. And I think like I'll have a pretty big strength advantage. I think that'll help a lot since they were trying to take me down the whole time, probably.
that certainly makes sense to me.
I got big boy strength.
Ooh, Northcutt putting that Street Fighter on him.
Ooh, that left hook though.
Northcutt with a near knockdown. Ooh, nice double leg. Northcutt.
Sage does really good with like the transition from strikes to takedowns. Almost like a GSP. Well, I don't want to get crazy, but like that kind of like feel to it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That was
Because like if he just straight wrestled this guy, oh wow.
Northcutt
there's
finishing
a
here.
stoppage.
Getting that Dana Dick suck early stoppage.
Yeah, that was pretty early.
That was
Not that.
Oh, he's still down.
Oh.
shit. Might have behind the ear might have fucked him up real good, but
You know, he was hovering over him for a while there, and he wasn't doing shit. And so I think Northcutt knew he might have had him rocked there.
yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I want to thank my middle school wrestling coach.
Oh.
What the fuck was that,
Dude, have you not seen the Sage Northcutt backflips and front flips before?
dude?
It looks like they look fake. He's so athletic. It looks like he has like cables attached to him, like a fucking shitty kung fu movie.
You gotta look up Google search Sage Northcutt front flip.
All right, I'll have Jamie do that shit.
From Topher.
Oh fuck off! This is it.
Is it even a GIF? Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's
That's
so
that-
stupid athletic.
That's that sport karate
That's
explosiveness
so
right there.
stupid.
I don't like it.
That's so dumb. God, I hate him so much.
I hate him so much. Like, he should just lose by principle.
I've never wanted the guy to fail as bad as I want Sage Northcutt.
Oh,
Did you
Dana,
again?
I'll
God
swallow
damn
this
it.
time.
Oh
Alright.
my
Oh,
god.
God. Jesus Christ on a crotch. I'll be back.
What is this?
New Mission Impossible. Dude, in every action movie like this, they always have some chick in like a dress and high heels who kicks
Fuck
ass.
someone up. Yeah.
Like,
You ever
they
watch
get-
Gina Carano in Haywire? She's wearing like those fucking like
Never
stockings and like puts a dude in the triangle choke.
I saw that scene. But yeah, it's like every action movie, there needs to be a scene where it's like, oh, look at this really hot chick, and she can fuck people up too in heels. Like, no. For sure, no.
Haywire was actually good though. Yeah, it was like in this scene.
Dude, yeah. Dude, Gina Carano is so fucking hot. Like,
You see her in Deadpool.
Yeah. Look at that classic Wayne picture of her.
God, dude. Fuck. What am I looking for?
Gina Carano weigh-in. Like that classic weigh-in picture. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, go in that one. Go in the first one. My girl.
Fuck, dude. She could come back next week on like 7 days notice and sell a million pay-per-views. This is not Gina, but what?
Well, it certainly looks like her.
That's nah.
Gets the job done, dude.
That's like a bullshit like porn like attempt.
No, that's bullshit.
Those tits.
No.
Don't ever fucking disrespect her like that again. Wait, what?
Wait, that one. Where was it? Scroll up. Right there. Or the right. Up. Right. Yeah, right there. No, never mind. No, that's bad.
No, definitely not. Like Leah's hesitant to open the door because the dog. She's like, ah. If we had the rug in here, I would just let the dog in here. Because the only reason I don't let him in is because the fucking clickety clack on the floor. What?
I want to have a Sprite tonight.
Thanks, Boise, for existing.
Maybe even a 7-Up too.
No, I dropped out.
Dropped out.
Best thing I ever did. Tyler, we were looking at Gina Carano and the Army fighters. Leah does some kickboxing. Paycheck does some submission grappling tournaments. I've done some jiu-jitsu tournaments, some boxing and kickboxing, and then I'm doing an MMA fight August 25th in Burlington. I don't know where you're from, but I'll sell you them tickets.
Tyler Mack, you have my respect now. You can say in the chat.
He did. He took that abuse.
He took it.
He just took it, and now he's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know where you're from, but cagetix.com, buy them tickets. I'm broke, son.
Use password McAtee to help me pay rent.
Word. Oh, I don't feel good from all that caffeine. Not gonna lie.
Well, you shouldn't. So,
dude, I'm so hungry too. I feel guilty for eating though because I didn't work out. Yeah, I did. What the fuck? I did work out today. Because at work, I didn't do my job and just lifted weights instead.
Chris made a possible intruder in door 3.
Well, yeah, well, finish this set. Burlington, not Arlington. Long way from you.
Yeah, this is Chris. Motherfucker, do we actually have money here? No, it's electronic. Leave it alone.
Yeah, just let him do his thing. And everything, you gotta get a key card to get through all the doors. Like, there's so many doors yet. Like, come on. You're better off to just try to steal the ATM. Just carry it out the back door. And I would let you. Like, you're not like, come on now. What do you want me to do, really? I'm gonna fucking throw hands with this dude over an ATM. It's not my money, bitch. Try to steal $5 from a wallet, I might break your shit, but try to take the ATM from where I work at. Don't care. Marcin Tiber, dude, Stefan Struve still fighting.
What the fuck?
Glover, dude, everyone on that card's old. Mark Diakise, what happened to him? He was ranked for a minute, right?
Dude, who is Stefan Struve fucking?
Fucking or fighting?
Fucking.
I don't know. Stefan Struve is the poster child for not using your reach.
I say it every time. He should have jabbed his way to a world championship like 5 years ago.
He beat Stipe.
Damn. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Everyone forgot.
He beat arguably not arguably, but the most defending heavyweight champ of all time.
Stipe's the shit. Oh shit, this guy's gonna beat Junior, aka in the house.
I've never really been too big of a Dos Santos fan.
When I see Javier Mendez in someone's corner, I just automatically assume they're a phenomenal fighter.
Isn't that weird? What did Javier Mendez do? Was he the kickboxer?
See, I don't even know what his background is. I just know, like, I remember, like, old school Josh Thompson, Paycheck, Fitch, like, he's been out here doing the damn thing for a while.
I don't think his actual, like, professional career was that stellar. But he's just a really badass, like, coach / gym owner.
Wow. I mean, maybe he didn't fight at all.
I've also heard some really sketchy shit about him, too.
Really?
But DC likes him, so... Fucking knows.
No, it's the wrong one. Maybe he's like so old school that you can't even like find his shit. Like that's probably not even him.
Well, he runs American Kickboxing Academy, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, he looks old enough to where he was probably a kickboxer, you know.
Yeah.
And then he got
Where's
like
the boxer, maybe.
He's like a Duke Rufus type of guy. Like boxer, kickboxing, and then MMA came up.
What is Ray Sefo doing now?
Ray Sefo. No idea. I don't know much about that
You
guy.
know who he is?
I mean, he's a former kickboxer, right?
Yeah. He thick boy. He's like a more jacked, like Mark Hunt body type.
Yeah. That Mark body hunt or that Mark Hunt body type is so fucking like sketchy. Like if you're gonna be against a guy like that, heavyweight, like one punch just grazing you could just end your
Really,
life.
if you weigh over like if you walk around bigger than 180, then you punch someone, like you should be able to knock them out if you know how to throw a punch.
Really, is that your line?
Well, I got my first knockout when I was 135 pounds, but
Yeah.
I would say 180. If you can't knock someone out at 180, like you don't know how to punch.
Interesting.
Especially the little ass, like no glove or little ass glove, like it's not that hard to knock someone out, man. Like it sounds like cocky or like stupid. I'm not even talking to me. Like in general, it's not that hard to fucking hurt someone really bad with a punch.
Well, because classically, at least in MMA, heavyweight is in the division where it's like one punch can change a fight and end it. But like, and of course, like light heavyweight, yeah, kind of too. But you're saying like basically at middleweight,
if you walk around bigger than 180, so you don't like welter, even like lightweights, man, like you can hit someone. A lot of it's like bone density. I think a lot of it's genetic. I think power, you can obviously train to get more power for sure.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of it's genetic thing, man. Because like I broke someone's orbital and like knocked them unconscious when I was like 5 foot, 130 pounds.
Wow.
Like it just, I mean, a punch is a hard punch is a hard punch. I think no matter how big it is, it's like your head is like 8 pounds or something. Like if you think about the amount of force, like all right, so if you think like those like 100-pound heavy bags of gym, think about how much those move like when you hit them. So imagine hitting like an 8-pound head, like especially like right on the end, like end of the lever. Like if you step off the line, like I always talk about punching across people instead of like straight into them. Because like you punch them straight in the face, you're trying to knock them out. But if you like off the side work an angle and you punch across, like that you're gonna knock them out, man. Even if you can't fucking punch, like
that makes a ton of sense. And really, it's like in MMA, you see a lot of, and even at the lighter weight, you see a lot of times where just one punch will just totally fuck up a fight, you know. And but classically, we think about it as heavyweight.
Here's an example of punching across someone.
Yeah, McGregor's like the fucking
when he steps off the line.
He's the master of that shit, man.
Because he hits really hard. But watch this.
Yeah.
That's what is this walkout though?
I think while we were looking this up, I heard Dana say this guy's like a black belt in judo and like got some sambo experience. He looks hairy as fuck, so he's probably from Eastern Europe somewhere. Sambo world champ. Gotta be trained with Khabib. Dude, I'm saying these Eastern Bloc European dudes are fucking coming,
he beat Derek, man.
They're coming hard.
His only loss is, LeVar Johnson. Remember him?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, man. These guys are coming. They live in the
Here we go. He beat Rico Rodriguez. If everyone should know who Rico Rodriguez is. TKO retirement. He retired him.
Damn. I love when it gives that stat right there. Retirement. But yeah, man, they're fucking.
What Ilir Latifi no contest ring broke?
Holy shit!
You're a big old boy.
That's funny. Real pain challenge.
Man, some like it was a regional like MMA promotion names or like what?
Fitness Mania.
Wow.
That's
Dude,
tough.
you know, God, what's the? It's not Chatterbait. Cam Soda, like one of the cam sites, put on MMA events now.
No shit. That's incredible.
And their cam girls are like topless. Yeah, Cam Soda Legends. They're like topless fucking ring girls and whatnot. Yeah, dude, check this out.
Dude, nice.
My
Love
boy
it.
Colby Covington,
Oh my god. Of course he's there.
Charles Bennett. Look
Dude,
at that.
dude, you know his manager?
You know what I want to fight at? Cam Soda Legends and
Let them bang, bro. We gotta watch this, man. We gotta watch this. This is right up our alley.
Oh my god, this is fucking fantastic.
This is us. This has shit show podcast written all over it.
And they have like all the guys who shouldn't be fighting anymore, like Rico Rodriguez and fucking Crazy Horse.
Yeah, man. Charles
the
Crazy
ref.
Horse.
The ref's a chick.
Dude, this guy at our gym, August, he turned me on to Crazy Horse and
Dude, he's the shit.
Dude, he showed me his promos and shit. Can't believe I didn't know about that guy.
Really? Did you ever see him rip the Snoopy doll in half?
I don't think so.
Dude, that shit's fucking funny too.
But yeah, but like with Covington there, you know, like his manager was just like it was probably like online and randomly found like, oh, Cam Soda's in fights. And then he saw it. He's like, oh, this is
We gotta go.
This is right up Colby's
I
alley.
bet he got paid like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and during the stream, you could tip. You know, you tip it on those campsites. You could tip the fighters.
Dude, that's fucking genius.
Yeah, you're putting on a good fight. Like fuck yeah, like
why, dude? That's a great fucking idea.
Hard Rock. Let's see what we got later this year. Is there a Kentucky after the 25th? No, I don't see one. That's basically Kentucky, Covington, or Dayton. Hard Rock. That's a big promotion on their regional show. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Who the fuck is?
Yo.
Oh. I don't know him though. Jonathan Thompson. I always think that he's older than me, Dev.
Yeah.
Dev?
He feels older than
Jackson?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's my age.
He's 24.
Yeah. Oh, he's younger than me.
Yeah. He feels older than me, like for some weird reason.
Charles Crazy Horse Bennett. Dude's fucking wild. He ripped a Snoopy doll. Wait, was this in Pride?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's one of the guys who would like hump the ring girls and whatnot too. Or like,
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Hell yeah. Twitch stream for your super fight in August.
We should, like I said, I should give you the fucking password to this so you can get on your phone. And like from events, you can do that shit too.
That's right.
Like for that, definitely, like we'll take, I have a plug-in for this microphone and it comes out of this bracket and you can hook it up to a phone and that way you can use this for audio. So this is the phone audio. You can interview Paycheck after his match and shit. So I'll probably do it for my fight too. I'll probably have one of you guys go live on that shit show channel.
For
or
sure.
Josh from in my corner and actually use my phone. And then I interview afterwards. I'm thinking about actually doing like almost like a training camp like video series.
We at least got to do a post-fight interview, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that'll be so fun.
I'm gonna fucking win. Literally the first thing I'm gonna say, because like, dude, this sounds like super fucked up. I'm telling you, I drink way too much. One of the like hardest things is not drinking for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, just what I do for fun. Like I go hang out at like most of my friends like industry, bar industry people. They either own bars or like whatever. That's all the people I hang out with. So it's like it's weird.
Tough.
Yeah. So I was there earlier. I just sat and drank water and fucking hung out with Sparky for a while. But yeah, it's weird. But yeah, They're gonna hand me the microphone. I'm like, do they have beer in this motherfucker? Like immediately, just because I know like people will literally probably hand me beers as I'm walking it, like leaving the cage, just because I said that. Because MMA,
Yeah, for sure.
asking for beer after you KO someone is the most MMA move, anyways.
I think in the future, like we're gonna look back on Fedor and be like, dude, Fedor was like
Overrated.
Well, maybe. But we're gonna look back on him and be like, dude, he was like the first like Eastern European guy. He was like,
What is that?
we didn't know about these guys.
Right. I was wondering.
Yeah, it's 2 belly buttons.
Yeah.
Holy
He
shit.
probably got stabbed or shot. He's from like
Yeah.
some shithole third world country. Bulgaria. That's third world, right?
Definitely at least second one.
No. Second. God, powerful you saw it. Look at fucking Junior.
He's a belly flab of his former self.
Yeah, you can tell he did PEDs. His nipples.
Oh, I thought it was the Brazilian flag next to his name, but you know.
What do you guys think will happen? Decision, knockout, submission?
I'm gonna take the other guy.
I don't know enough about. I do love that though.
I don't remember a fight where I saw Bruce Buffer not officiate or not announce the fighters.
I'm an Eastern
Like,
Europe. I'm a Russian and Eastern European dick rider though, so kind of biased.
It's all that sambo, catch wrestling, and whatnot.
Yeah, mostly sambo, judo, freestyle wrestling, and just most of them. A lot of them are Muslim too, so it just adds to their fucking violence level. They live in the cold.
Who fought Fedor in his last fight? Was that Shale?
Frank Mir.
Chael's gonna fight Fedor.
He's gonna?
Yeah, but I think we'll look back at Fedor because like now there's this whole influx of dudes in Russia and Eastern Europe. I would look back on Fedor and be like, dude, he was just the first of these dudes, you know? Like he wasn't even necessarily like the best of these guys. He was just the first one to like really make a name for himself.
I like Junior Dos Santos' takedown defense. It's that right hand. Look at it.
Right.
He holds it back low like that.
Great point.
He's
Great
literally
point.
ready for it. It makes you afraid to shoot him. That's something I've been picking up on too, because like with all like people didn't shoot takedowns really back home. So something I've noticed training with guys at the gym that wrestle a lot is like feinting like your rear leg like a kick, or like as soon as you see someone shoulder level, I'll like drop my back like right hand just because like they're like, am I gonna get punched coming in for that?
Yeah, you should have piston cocked, ready to go, right in your chin. You know, if you shoot, you're gonna have to take at least one flush punch.
Just let them know that like there's a price you're gonna have to pay to get it that close, basically.
Yeah.
I do like the Junior throws body shots. Heavyweights don't. Ooh, missed that. Getting backed up like this is not a good thing when you're fighting Junior either.
No.
Whatever happened to his jab, though?
Ooh.
He used to jab the living fuck out of people. Do you remember Shane Carwin versus Dos Santos? Dude, he fucked him up.
Oh yeah, he jabbed him to
He
shit.
basically
right?
just jabbed him the
His
whole
eye
fight.
was all fucked.
Yeah, he looked bad. I miss Carwin.
Yeah, I was coming too.
I want to see him go fight like Rizin or some shit, or Bellator.
He was just so white. Like him versus Lesnar was like the whitest fight ever.
Dude, I got so excited for that fight.
I know for a fact that I had a couple friends who got into MMA because of that fight.
Big fight. That event, I remember they sold like giant fists, like foam UFC fists for that fight because like they're huge.
That was like the end of the late stoppage too, of like the like letting it go for a long time. That was pretty much like the end of that. I feel like before that we saw a lot more of that where the ref would just let it go for a long time.
Yeah.
But after that it was like
Refs are biased, so depending on your size, on
True.
how much damage they'll let you take too.
true,
Like
true.
he got hit with like 120 unanswered punches and fucking they didn't stop the fight. But when you have arms the size of my torso, like you got a lot of meat to hide behind.
Dana's the crowd like, don't stop the fight.
Yeah, word.
Don't stop the fight. Wasn't that Josh Rosenthal who was reffing that?
I don't remember.
Josh
Not
Rosenthal,
a damn really oughta.
fresh out of jail.
Fuck, man. I think I was a big Carwin fan too, because the guy that I originally trained with that's dead now, like everyone else that I was close to, actually looked at Shane Carwin, and he was like a fucking giant dude. And that's probably why I have as many weird brain issues as I do.
See. Yep, I'll do it
I
too.
feel you, Sean.
I don't even like to grapple with people out of my weight range too much anymore.
I don't either. I want
You know?
Like I like Spud and I trust him, but if he was like, let's wrestle, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I can do it and I can walk away safely, but I don't really get too much out of it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason for weight classes.
Even with my knee too, I'm just like, I'm not gonna risk.
I can do it better in the gi, because in the gi you can just hold and stall and set shit up, but no gi.
Dude, ooh, body kick.
Damn, that body kick.
Man, Junior looks completely different than he used to. I can't get over it. Man, fuck USADA though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watched the Josh Barnett podcast at JRE?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I was, when I first became a Josh,
They're probably cheating, but either way.
when I first became a Josh Barnett fan, I quickly learned he's popped like 3 times. He basically he tanked Affliction right after the first show.
See, it's hard for me to care though because like everyone else was on shit too.
Right, exactly.
They just tested him.
And part of me thinks because he's such that it gets said about him all the time, but he's such a guy who marches to the beat of his own drum all the time that if you're Dana and he's not playing ball with you, no, I want my contract this way. I'm not gonna be your bitch. Okay, well, it looks like you're popping for another drug test, kind of thing. And when you listen to his story, it's it all sounds very legit.
Well, the thing was basically they couldn't prove it, and he had the alibi, so you have to let it go. And it's more that they he even made the analogy of a cop, when you get pulled over by a cop, even if you just roll stop or even if you didn't really do anything, you have a tail light out, they want to get you for more.
Yeah.
They walk up and they're they fucking
yeah.
They want to win more than they want to do the right thing or do their job or do what they're actually there to do. And it's the same way with USADA. I feel like it's a weird, if we're not, or being an attorney, if we're not prosecuting you, then I'm not winning. Dude,
and if you're one of those, if you're a sovereign citizen guy, I'm not driving, I'm traveling, sir, you don't have a license plate. Do you have a warrant to search my car? They don't roll the window down. That's Barnett. He's not gonna play ball.
Damn.
This commercial's fucking stupid. And DC looking fit wood in this commercial.
Look at them snickles.
He gets so fat between fights, it's crazy.
DC?
Yeah. I like that he beat Stipe, kinda, though.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. It's one of those weird, I hate watching DC lose because I feel like he's legitimately a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few fighters like that for me that I just feel like they're legitimately a good person, so I want them to do well. But I like Stipe too. Stipe's cool. I also like that Stipe doesn't like Dana. He's and he's super open about it.
Yeah.
All right, second round. I think that
Junior for sure won that round.
I think that Dana definitely went a little light on Ronda, meaning he banged her and got, there's that.
Beef, who's winning, do you think?
According to Brandon Schaub, didn't go light on it at all.
I'm I'm too out of it right now to know what to say. But yeah, definitely Dana White went light on Ronda Rousey because he was sticking his penis in her.
I think it's super telling that Jeff Nowitzki's not even employed by USADA anymore. He's actually employed by the UFC.
Right.
That's a little weird, right?
Yeah. Conflict of
USADA is going to be fucking gone anyways after this contract's up. I don't know how long their contract is, but I just have a feeling. It was a TV deal thing. It was a reach for legitimacy to try to sell high for the Fertitas to make their exit. That's all it was.
Yeah. That Brendan Schwab stuff makes me laugh so hard.
Golden snitch.
It's hilarious.
I'm gonna correct you because it's time. Schaub, not Schwab.
Schaub.
Yes, no W.
Brandon Schwab.
Brandon Schwab, not Brandon Schwab. Brendan Schaub.
Brendan Schaub. Oh shit. No, it's my B.
Look at his face.
Dude, this guy's gonna haul off on Dos Santos. Mark my words.
Oop, here comes that jab.
Yeah, that powerful jab. Oh.
God, he has a fucking good jab. But he didn't use it all in the first round for some reason. He's timing an uppercut now because the guy keeps ducking in. Watch Junior throw a big uppercut. He's keep flicking the jab. He gets you frustrated. And you try to duck under it and slip inside and get banged on. Junior's always had pretty good cardio for a heavyweight too. Do you think if it wasn't for Cain Velasquez that Junior would fight completely differently?
Yeah,
I think those two fights definitely like fucking did serious damage to him.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh.
Dos Santos, primarily the person who's throwing strikes here. Ivanov not really doing too much. Looks like he's just kind of waiting for either a shot or a.
Ivanov's
or
tired
right.
for sure too.
Yeah,
He's way more tired than Junior. And he's got those little T-Rex arms, man. It's hard to get past that jab. Junior's a ridiculously good boxer. For the longest time, like, Junior was like a fucking blue belt in jiu-jitsu and basically only trained with Dorian, who's like an Olympic. He trained the Olympic boxers from Brazil. It was like his only trainer. He didn't really have like an MMA camp. He just trained with that fucking Dorian. Huh. Interesting. Because he didn't really do wrestling or jiu-jitsu until he came to America and started training in Florida, American Top Team. A lot of people forget he trained there. Also, is a thing I noticed. ATT.
yeah. The other guy's motioning like he's setting up an overhand. He's like dipping.
I feel like landing an overhand on Junior is kind of like not a thing you're likely to do anyways.
Ooh,
it's a
that
good
leg kick, yeah. Oof.
Junior's not much of a kicker either. He does have that one wheel kick knockout though.
Against who?
Mark Hunt.
Holy shit.
It kind of like bounced off the top of his head. It was weird.
I don't remember that at all.
It was cool as fuck. It was fast.
Oh, Anthony, we have someone in the comments asking if we speak Spanish. I think you do.
Yo, motherfucker, I've been pumping that Duolingo on that Duolingo grind. Hablo español?
I can't say anything
That's
good.
literally all they said in the comments. Habla, señor.
Hables español? Hmm? See?
Es muy bonito.
Oh, see.
Es muy bonito.
Oh, see.
Chupo
No.
mi pito.
We don't speak
It sucked my
Spanish.
penis.
Anthony's trying to learn.
Nah, I'm just fucking with this app and see if I'll just learn via osmosis. I really have no intention of learning Spanish. I'm just seeing if I can do it without doing work.
I definitely can't learn a second language. I barely speak English, let's be honest.
Right.
I know people who have English as a second language who are better at English than me.
Yeah. Same.
Shout out to the hot Russian chick that works in my building. Gonna miss you.
Rena.
Nah.
Alina. Serena.
Katrina.
Natalia. Pinga.
Javier Mendez. Be better.
Khabib's sister. Dude, Chris, the last time we slept in your guest bedroom, I noticed when I woke up that on one of the pillows there's like a blood stain.
That's interesting.
Is it though? Or is that just normal?
It's probably just normal.
Yeah.
It's probably one of Lucas's old pillows.
Yeah. I always, every single time I sleep here, I always make sure I have an extra layer so I can take it off and put it over the pillowcase. So it's just, yeah.
That's funny. Round 3. Oh, it's a 5-round fight. I didn't know that.
It is, yes. This isn't, no.
Yeah, it's the main event.
Yeah. Main event, not title though.
I kind of like 5-round main events, even if it's not for a title. I enjoy it. They do it. Certain fights, man. There's some fights that I'm like, this should be over now.
Right, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Ooh. Ivanov, is that how you say his last name?
Yeah.
Ivanov. Landing some powerful punches, but...
Do you guys remember the other heavyweight wheel kick? The most recent one in memory I can think of. Cain Velasquez, Travis Brown, UFC 200. He wheel kicked Travis Brown.
Did he knock him out?
I think he dropped him with it.
Huh. I don't remember that either.
Miss Rousey, Travis Brown. That sugar mama wife.
Rhonda Brown.
Dude.
Brown's a lame ass last name.
Kurt took a shit, just became Rhonda Brown.
Dude, didn't Travis Brown knock Brendan Schaub out?
Yeah, it was Brandon's last fight. He took his back and
Dude,
KO'd him. That's funny.
what a cook.
Travis Brown, Brendan Schaub, and Dana White have all fucked Ronda Rousey.
Damn.
That's fake. Fake. John Jones fucked Ronda too, I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't there I didn't.
I got that vibe too.
Yeah.
There was a Diaz brother thing too, but I don't think Nick
Yes.
actually fucked her.
Yeah, I think the Diaz brothers are would be too cool to fuck her, you
They
know.
probably just got stoned with her and trained.
Yeah.
They probably cuddled some gay shit. It's funny because Nick's the MMA bad boy but I feel like he's probably the most respectful to women out of all the most popular MMA fighters.
Which one?
Nick Diaz.
Nick, yeah. I agree with you on that, and it's also funny because he keeps getting rumors that he does domestic assault and shit,
Yeah.
but it's that one. Do you guys remember that one bitch that claimed that they are dating but they're not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one crazy girl.
Have you seen or heard the story that Nick Diaz told on that radio show? Oh, I think I posted it in the shit show chat about Rampage. Nick wasn't famous yet. He was standing in line for food at McDonald's with some chick, and Rampage stole his girl. That's fucked.
I know, I didn't see that.
Who do you guys think is winning this fight right now?
Junior.
Yeah.
2 rounds to shit. Oh! That hurt him. Walk him down, shit. Woo. A pretty good cut under his eye. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Eat him.
Dude.
Who do you got? Dillashaw or Garbrandt in the rematch?
I'm gonna go with Dillashaw again.
I think Dillashaw too. I don't think it's as competitive this time. I think the fight goes longer, but I don't think Dillashaw gets hit nearly as much.
Was there? What was that? Was that a nut shot or fingers?
I'm a big fan of Dillashaw style.
Your eyes okay. He's just crying blood. Yeah, I'm all good. Heard. Thanks. It's fucking hilarious. I disagree. Mighty Mouse shouldn't take the TJ fight because TJ's never been 125. He probably can't make 125. And then you have Mighty Mouse having to fight a dude to miss weight. And then if he says no, he looks like a bitch and everyone's going to shit on him. And it's for doing I don't know. And it annoys me when people do that. If they miss weight, you probably shouldn't fight them. Because this year, main event fights where people missed weight, the guy who missed weight won almost every time.
Right. It's 100%.
Ooh, there comes that wheel kick.
Yeah, career-wise, it's a no-win scenario for DJ unless he actually wins. But fight honor-wise, I really wanted to fight him because there's no one really left at flyweight.
I guess you do for no belt. It's just 130 catch weight.
Hell yeah, yeah.
I like that because I don't even care about the whole like, double champ or fuck. I don't give a fuck, dude. God damn, Leah.
God,
Are you a little wasted over there?
I'm just trying to be myself. Just trying to live my life. I'm just doing an experiment. Just don't bother.
What the fuck? Leah's drunk.
Oh, wow. This is awesome. I have 2 headphones in. This is great. Oh my god.
I still thought, even though it's like 4th round, I still thought both these guys hit hard after they get a finish.
I'm still sick with my Ivanov pick.
Oof. God damn, that was a punch.
Oh, wow.
I think he's going to go
He might have
straight.
won that round.
I think
2 rounds to 1.
Yeah.
If he runs away with it these next 2 rounds, he could win.
I think he's going to
What
mark.
is this?
He's going to mark hunt him.
You have ice, don't you?
Tao's still nice. That's a pretty common thing.
Dude, he's
for
going to
running.
lose his shorts. Get back. Herb's like, fuck it, go ahead.
All right.
What it be? Let it do what it do.
4th round out of 5. 451, 50, 49, 48.
Yeah. Man, being a ref for like high level fights like this would be fucking fun.
Yeah, we still haven't seen Ivanov's ground game. I mean, he for sure doesn't have a bottom game, but
Yeah.
I'd really be interested to see his top game considering he's a Sambo world champ.
See, I don't know if you can even take Junior down.
Yeah, it could be tough.
It's so hard to get in on him too.
Yeah.
Like if I was fighting Junior and I watched him uppercut Verdum into another dimension when he was shooting for a takedown like that, I would probably never shoot a takedown on him ever. I'm like, you know what? I'm good on that.
I think if Ivanov can get a good knockdown, just get on top of him.
He's gonna take a point.
Oh,
Just throws it out.
some excess tape.
I like that Stitch Duran has his own brand of tape.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, so do refs have to have like shirts for like every state?
It's probably kind of like the Reebok kits. They probably just give it to you when you get there.
Yeah.
They probably let you keep it though, because you know you sweat all over the fucking thing.
What if they just have like a drawer for like 50 different state shirts?
They probably have it in multiples. Like Big John probably has a fuckload of like Vegas referee shirts. Heavyweights never kick. I think it's an energy conservation kind of thing. Though. I think like it takes way too much energy for them to kick. Verdum and Overeem are the only heavyweights in the UFC I can think of that throw a lot of kicks.
Plus the consequences of getting taken down in heavyweight. Like it's gonna take so much
Like getting
time,
the dude off you.
time and energy to get back up.
So I know it's even me. I'm not even a big dude, but I get way more tired if I'm throwing a lot of kicks.
Fuck.
There are people in the crowd wooing up Luke Thomas is tweeting about that. These donks. You seen the MMA Hour with Luke Thomas yet?
Yes,
I prefer it.
I do too, man. Never really been too huge of an Ariel Helwani fan. I mean,
really like
he-
Luke Thomas.
He's a good just like
Interview reporter, but as far as like actually sitting and listening to him talk, I don't find him that interesting.
yeah, he's good for like hosting like the MMA beat where there's 3 other reporters there,
Yeah.
and he can ask the question and then shut up. Luke Thomas is the truth.
Ariel doesn't have personality. That's why he wears stupid shoes.
Well, that's why he's teamed up with Chael now.
Yeah.
So
So it's only
Chael,
30 minutes, right?
the show. I don't know.
With Chael.
So Chael can just insult him, for 30 minutes straight, make hella money.
I wonder if they're getting paid. Oh my god, I hate when people do that. I get it, but god damn it fucking makes me mad when they do that.
Yeah, that should just be like an immediate
Half point or something.
something.
Connor did it a lot versus Nate. Whoa,
Yeah.
Junior for the takedown. What the fuck?
That was one of those moments where I maybe lose respect for Connor.
Yeah.
I still have mad respect for him, but
That was strange to me. Especially like you're winning, standing up. You might as well just. I think he was getting a little tired, but
at the very least, backwards shuffle.
yeah.
Make it look like you're actually still like doing something.
Engaging at least a little bit.
That's almost like a good like kind of marker. Like anytime someone like turns their back in an MMA fight, like that should be like a sign of like something, you know, advantage for the other guy and disadvantage for that guy.
Yeah.
Points wise.
That's the.
Unless we're talking about like spitting shit. Like, I'm not about spitting shit. I'm talking about like, yeah, like you're getting pounded.
Literally running, turning around, walking away, or running away.
Yeah, that, or you're getting pounded and you turtle up.
Turning your back.
It's one of the first things you learn not to do in any combat sport. Don't turn your back to your opponent.
It's in jiu-jitsu, you give the back. So like kickboxing too. Like people that turn away from punches.
Yeah. You can get away with it in grappling, but it's just lesser used.
Yeah. God, that fucking jab, dude. I can't believe his fucking face isn't just like all fucked up from that jab. There's like it's so big, dude. Like, even if it's a jab, you would think he'd bust him up. What the Carwin fight? Remember when Kane made Jr. the thing from the Goonies?
Kane made Jr. look like that. We're not talking about that like fight where we knocked him out real quick, are we?
No.
10 seconds left. I only know because I could hear it.
Clack, clack, clack.
I'm so tired, guys.
Means you need a Vegas bomb.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Dude, Carwin's face there. Can you give us? I'm like, no. And actually,
I need some Coke. Can you give me some Coke? No?
I had a Coke conversation earlier at Dick's. Sparky was like talking about being older, and he's like when he says he's tired, he's hanging out with the 20-year-olds. They're like, oh yeah, I want to do Coke too. And he's like, no, I mean like I want to go. I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. Yeah, I want to do Coke too. Like no, I want to go and go to sleep.
All right, so we have one more round to go. 5 minutes. Last round. You can tell that his corner was just like, have fun, even though I don't know what he's saying. I don't speak the same language. I know that that's what he said.
Junior 3 rounds to 1 so far.
I want to see a KO.
You guys remember that really awesome fight between Derek Lewis and Ngannou?
Yes. This isn't it.
No.
Woo!
That's like what I've been thinking in the locker and be like, no matter what, my fight won't be as bad as that one, so we're good. I'm surprised Dana didn't rage more about that. He usually fucking freaks out about shit like that.
Yeah. I was kind of curious to see what Derek Lewis's like shit talk would be like after that fight, considering it was boring, like how he'd make up for it.
Yeah.
But I didn't see much.
No. He did say my ass needs to go learn some actual technique, is what he said at the press conference. I'm like, that's right. Fair.
Ooh, that body kick, though. From Dos Santos.
Junior Dos Anchovies.
Fucking Tommy Toehold. I haven't watched an episode of Tommy Toehold in forever.
Yeah, me either.
When Connor and the Diaz brothers like vanished, I stopped watching basically.
I love his about it too. He's like, the only time you guys ever listen to me is when I use GSP, Connor, or the Diaz brothers. So I'm gonna keep using them. I'm Tommy Toehold.
Oh,
So take a point.
Another finger to the eye.
Doctor's gonna check it. You take a point. Why'd you be a no contest? It's weird the doctors wear suits. How can they show replays and he actually didn't poke him in the eye?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he even did.
That's a nice rest, though. No point taken. All right. All right. Ooh, lots of knuckles.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
God damn, I would not want to be a heavyweight MMA fighter.
Oh,
What?
shit.
This is like a good example of why, too. He just rocked with a punch and got ran backwards just because, like, if he hits you one time, you're fucked, basically. Like, the fight can literally be over, like, any second. Just the amount of power. Junior could just do nothing the rest of this round and probably still win the fight. He's landed almost twice as many strikes.
Dude. Yeah. Ivanov's eyes are just like swelling. Ooh. Is the heavyweight limit like 265?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so goddamn big. Like Derek Lewis and Mark Hunt and like Brock Lesnar, Carwin, they have to like cut weight to make 265.
Damn.
Francis looked way smaller against Derek Lewis than he did against Stipe. I don't know if he did like more cardio. If he did, you couldn't tell, but
All right, we got like 2 minutes left in the 5th round. Yeah, something's gotta give. Something's gotta happen. Shit.
unanimous decision for Junior probably. Unless someone somehow gets knocked out with a minute and a half left. Ooh. Do you think DC defends his title at light heavyweight ever again? I don't think so.
Unlikely.
Yeah, I don't think he'll do it. He's got the Lesnar fight. I think the amount of time it's going to take for that fight to happen, like he'll be retiring after that fight, I'd say.
Yeah. I agree.
All right.
Ooh, axe kick by Junior.
Woo. Or is that crescent?
That's an axe kick.
Axe kick.
I'd like to see Gus fight Volkan Ozdemir for an interim title or some shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I'd see that.
I think Gus is the next champ. If John Jones doesn't come back anytime soon, anyways.
Gus, he's very deserving, but it's just
He hasn't fought in a while either. He had that weird fucking shoulder injury or something.
yeah.
Because he fought, it was over a year ago now, when he fucking beat the shit out of Glover Teixeira.
He's on that Silver Surfer type of vibe where he's just always come a little short.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I definitely think Junior won.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, Junior Nam's decision probably. Oh, shit. Damn, Lesnar's garbage. Aaron, we're in an I play two. Who won? Like everyone's like, show the fight.
I know. That'd be nice.
Dude, check out this Muslim emoji.
As for Lesnar, he is Garbo. I like that. Garbo.
Leah's wasted.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed after this. I'm so tired. Anthony, stop. Stop. Actually, do it again. Do it again, Anthony.
All right. Junior unanimous decision. I haven't seen it yet, but that's for sure going to be the call unless they're retarded. But what's the next fight card? I think the next one is the Garbrandt Dillashaw, I'm pretty sure. Fucking
I'll clean all the.
Shogun versus whoever the fuck this is. Yeah, that next fight's kind of. Goddamn, Leah, you're gonna make it over there. Alvarez Poirier rematch. Aldo Stevens.
Oh, fuck all of you.
Boise. Man, I hate like when people fight in stupid ass towns and then they're like, this city's amazing. I'm like, dude, you're in Boise, Idaho. Fucking calm down.
I love Boise.
Cool, Tyler. See you on the next one.
Yeah, man, tune in. Do one maybe once every week, once every 2 weeks or so.
Anytime there's fights worth watching, we do them pretty much. So the next fight card, probably not.
But wait, tonight was just kind of a one-off.
Yeah.
We would not have done. We were not going to do this, but we did it.
Yeah, the next fight card's kind of whatever. They do have Emil Mech though, and July 28th. That's good. I'm not working for that one. I'll definitely do July 28th. There's a lot of last names ending in V's on that card too, so we'll have like a lot of crazy Russians.
Hell yeah.
Ansarov,
Oh, shit.
Antigulov, Makachev.
Joanna.
Versus Tisha Torres. She's
Oh,
probably going to
shit.
beat the shit out of Tisha. Aldo Stevens. I think Stevens going to knock out Aldo. I feel it.
I think so too.
I feel it.
I think so too. I feel it coming.
Yeah, it's the next pay-per-view. Garbrandt versus TJ. I think that's like, is that even this month or is it?
I thought that was like August or September.
Yeah, I think it is August. I think it's like a week or two before I fight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all we got. Everybody, thanks for watching. 12-12. Fuck out of here. See you later, shit stains.